Right, we are live. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video, we are going to be watching the live stream that is going to be taking place between the Maori All Blacks and Manu Samoa. Now, I will mention straight away, we have got a whole heap of people in the chat. Unfortunately, due to licensing, we won't be able to show any match footage or else the live stream would be taken down straight away, but I will try my best to keep you guys informed in terms of what is happening in this match, including who is going to be playing for each of these sides. We will look at the starting lineups. But first of all, I do thank you all very much for being here. A huge amount of support on this live stream already. And I believe we are only moments away from the Huckers as well, which is going to be a very exciting part of this match. But looking at the Samoan side who have travelled to New Zealand, the game is being played in Wellington. Due to COVID-19 restrictions, though, there is no crowd. So the first time in Wellington for 28 years, but unfortunately, there is going to be no one in the stands to be able to enjoy this one. But we are going to get to enjoy it from the comfort of our own homes. You look at that starting lineup. First thing you notice is there are a lot of debuts that are going to be happening for Samoa. They have got a lot of young talent, but also a few who were in their Rugby World Cup side in 2019. Alatoa, he is actually going to be coming off the bench for them, which is an interesting choice, but I assume that might be something to do with the fact that Tamaiti Williams is lurking on the Maori All Blacks bench. So you look through there, you got Henry Stowers is a name that I'm looking at. He had a very good Super Rugby season, and also Henry Teifu in that backline, also a Super Rugby player indeed. Then we look at the Maori All Black side, and straight away Billy Harmon pops into the head. He has made a lot of tackles throughout Super Rugby Trans-Tasman. Also, Sean Wainui coming off 5 tries in the last match for the Chiefs, a Super Rugby record he was able to get himself, and this is a strong backline for the Chiefs, or for the Maori All Blacks, sorry, a lot of Chiefs players in there. It's gusty at the moment in Wellington, 37 kilometres of wind, and it is currently 15 degrees at the ground as well. I will read the chat in a very short moment, but first we will look at the benches as well. Like I mentioned, Tamaiti Williams on that New Zealand Māori side, and then Alatoa is going to be his opposite. A couple debuts for the New Zealand Māori side as well, with the likes of Josh Dixon off the bench. They have got Josh Ioane as well as a good option there. And then for Samoa, they have got a few other players who I feel like could have a decent impact late in this match as well, right? We will try and read all of the chat that we have got. Filippo said you showing the game. Unfortunately, due to licensing, I'm not actually allowed to show any match footage or audio, but I will try my best to keep you guys informed about what is happening. But I'm not too sure whereabouts they are showing the game. I know Australia, I don't think they've got a broadcaster, which does suck a little bit. New Zealand, they have got Sky. But then other than that, I don't think there's too many other options, which is a bit of a shame. We have got Let's Go Maori All Blacks from Paulie B as well. Hi from Gangster, and welcome in as well, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hello, how are you? Says Paddy Wagon, I am good. And I'm hyped up for this match as well. You show the game, bro, or commentating? I will be commentating this one. So because of the fact that, yeah, licensing, I don't quite have permission to be able to show So the Drum, though, as well, says Ramundi as well. And straight away, looking at this, you know that the Huckers are going to be good between these two sides. There's going to be a lot of passion, and the big question is who is going to be able to strike first in this match. And we have go Manu as well, and I'm watching on TV right now, says Millie, 17 years. What about North versus South? Says Zion Fenton, 17 years. What about North versus South? It is the first time that the Maori All Blacks have played at Wellington for 28 years, I believe, is the statement. But we have also got a poll in the chat. We've had 101 votes on it already. 52% are saying that the Maori All Blacks will be able to get this win. So it's going to be interesting. No one is quite doubting Manu Samoa, though. They have got a few very good players. And also, the big question is, how are they going to be playing? The last time that they played, it was in the Rugby World Cup. These are the fixtures of that Rugby World Cup, able to get the win over Russia. Then, unfortunately, ended up losing their next 3 games, which did cause them to be knocked out. But they are looking towards the Rugby World Cup qualifier. That is going to be coming up. That is going to be up against Tonga. And I will be trying my best to keep you guys informed in that game as well. And, yeah, I'm very excited for this match. They are showing Tomasi Aloso. He is going to be on debut alongside a lot of other Samoan players who are getting a chance in that starting lineup and reserves for this match. Then looking at the Maori All Blacks for their fixtures, they haven't actually played that much either. Their last game against Moana Pasifika, that was a great match to watch as well. Very close one. And then before that, Fiji 2019. So both of these sides, you would say that going into this game, New Zealand Maori side would have that little bit of an edge purely because most of their players have been playing in Super Rugby, and that will give them a bit of an advantage in that regard. But then you can't really doubt Samoan players. They show a lot of heart, a lot of passion, and they hit hard and that is what the New Zealand Maori side are going to have to try and compete up against. We have got a whole heap of people in the chat. I do appreciate you all being here as well. Go the Manu as well, says Tua. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. And go Samoa as well, says Raimondi, Maori All Blacks. Mean Murray Mean as well, says William. Hey, Kiwi from Kelly's. Welcome in, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Is there a difference between Manu Samoa and Samoa, says Isaac Williams? I believe it is just the rugby, the rugby side are called Manu Samoa. I think the rugby league side is actually called something else as well, if I'm not wrong. And we have also got them in there. Tell you what, we've got a lot of people in the chat. Are you going to live stream the game, says Freddie P? Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to show any match footage, but I am allowed to try and keep you guys informed. Theodora has said, anyone streaming free, please, asking from UK. I think America, if I'm not wrong, I don't know whether you need a VPN, but I think it's called the Rugby Network, I think, was going to be showing this game. But I could be wrong in that regard. Other than that, though, there isn't really many people who are actually broadcasting this one, which is unfortunate. The tick just got removed from me. It was near my bits as well. Says I'm all cake. And we have also got there in the chat, what position is Ash Dixon playing in? He is going to be number 2. So he is starting in this match, and he is a dangerous man when it goes to the when it goes to the rolling maul. And we always got, hey mate, how's things, says Chris Ho, I'm excited for this match between these two sides. You see Tamaiti Williams there. He is an absolute unit, and he is going to be scrummaging off the bench up against Michael Alalatoa. That is something the Crusaders teammates now going to be up against each other as well. He has got a very deep voice, the guy who is singing the national anthem, that is for sure. And hey, brother from Maxi, welcome in, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in, and hi from Reed as well. And we have also got there singing the national anthem with pride. They've just actually finished, unfortunately, and I don't know the Samoan one off the top of my head. And we have also got there New Zealand Maori as an awesome team to play for as well, says Maxi. And that's the thing. These two sides, fast-paced, hard-hitting rugby, I feel like is just exactly what we're going to get to see here. And I think that is the style that a lot of people enjoy watching as well. And we have got All Black Murray as well, says Heinrich, and I'm from Australia. What's it streaming on? Says Archangel. I think in Australia, unfortunately, I know KO's not doing it. And also, I don't think Stan Sports are either, which is a big shame. So other than that, I'm not too sure of any broadcasters in Australia. I'm sorry, what has happened to my hair at the moment? It's kind of popped up. I think I was trying to hold it down because there was that random spike. And we have also got there in the chat, Melbourne, please go Samoa, you can do it, says Titus, and also Sky Sport as well. Yeah, New Zealand have got Sky Sport, which is nice and easy for us indeed. Rugby cheers to everyone as well. And we also got there, can someone tell me when it's or where it's streaming? I've checked KO and Stan, and it's not there. I'm not sure. I know America, I think they had the Rugby Network, if I'm not wrong, but I don't know whether or not you can sign up for that. I hope that we do get to see a few of these games, because I know the second game is going to be played on Stan Sports. I think, if I'm not wrong, Maori All Blacks looking strong. They are indeed. While the Huckers are happening, I will also put up the starting lineups. I feel like for the Huckers, I may end up just going quiet and enjoying the show, because these two teams, we are going to get to see the passion, the heart of these guys. I'm extremely excited. So I will put up the lineups, first of all, for Samoa. And tell you what, it's going silent. Yes, there is no crowd, but that means you're going to be able to hear this haka all that much more. They're in the grouping now. I feel like, do I talk during the haka? I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like, but sitting in silence for like a minute or two, you guys might get bored of me. But yeah, at this stage, the haka is about to take place. Extremely exciting stuff. Looks like New Zealand Maori are going to be starting this one. Sean Wainui is going to be the man who is leading it, coming off 5 tries in the Chiefs Super Rugby last game. I'm excited. You can see the passion that is being showed. Sean Wainui getting to lead this haka. Ash Dixon to his right, or it's actually his left. And now Ash Dixon taking charge. Tell you what, I'm excited for this game. These two sides are going to absolutely just run it straight at each other all day. Samoa's first game since the World Cup. And at this stage, I will show the Maori All Blacks lineup as well while we are watching the Maori All Blacks haka. And at this stage, I wish there was a crowd at the stadium. Sky Stadium is where this game was being played, but unfortunately, due to the COVID restrictions, it is an empty stadium That just means that you hear the passion. And that is the haka from the New Zealand Maori side. It's gone to pure silence. Samoa heading back near their 22. This looks like they're going to do some sort of charge as part of their haka now. And we have let's go arm in their silence haka on as well, says Willie Toilet. They've got the finger up in the air there, Samoa. Manu Samoa Live, I believe is how you pronounce that one as well. And we have also got in the chat, I wonder how Josh feels about playing against the Manu as well, says Humble. Yeah, that's the thing. They've got a few players who have Samoan heritage as well, or Samoan roots. So this will be an interesting game for them up against their side. Samoa at the moment marching for one arm up in the air at this stage. It is going to be very exciting. Are you going to do Japan versus British and Irish Lions? I am indeed. If it plays up, bro, turn it off for 1 minute, then turn it on. Should work as well, says William. And that is also what's it streaming on. At this stage, I am watching on Sky Go. But other than New Zealand, I don't know how many other locations are actually showing this game, unfortunately. Right. Samoa have accepted the challenge now. And because of it, we are about to see some rugby here between these two sides. The first international friendly of the season for both sides. We will put the lineup back down and we will be getting ready to go here. If not showing the game, says Glenn. Unfortunately, I just normally do these live streams to provide commentary for those who don't have the ability to watch the game. So if you do want to find the game somewhere else, please feel free to. But these ones are more for those guys who are keen to still know what's happening in the game, but aren't actually able to watch it due to the restrictions, depending on what country you're in. Sometimes we don't have access to it as well. I'm in Oz. I have KO, Stan, and Foxtel. It's not on any of those, says SipKoE. See, I thought maybe if it wasn't on KO and Stan, it may have been on Foxtel, but unfortunately, sounds like it's not going to be any of them. Stupid Stan Sport as well. Now it is going to be Nick Berry. I know that some people have strong feelings against that man after the match between the Chiefs and the Reds. So this is going to be a big matchup. At this stage, we are only moments away from kickoff. I've got the scoreboard up, and hopefully it will be running smoothly throughout this whole one. But yeah, Nick Berry, is going to be the referee in charge of this matchup. And Graham Cooper, also Ruben Keane, and Mike Fraser is the TMO. I'm a bit lost, says Achilles. We are moments away from kickoff. And then from there, I will try my best to keep you guys informed. It's going to be Samoa kicking off this match to the Maori All Blacks. Like they are saying, it's a little bit blustery at the moment at Sky Stadium. No crowd in sight, but there are some players out there who are going to put the body on the line here to be able to try and get their side to win. That is the kickoff now. This match is getting underway. And Samoa chasing their own kick, taken nicely there by Caleb Trask in the fullback jersey, gives it to Kamokamo Douglas, Fetu Kamokamo Douglas, sorry. And that's been ripped away by Samoa straight away, dropped there by Waka Leawere. But somehow the Maori All Blacks have almost cleaned that ball up only a few metres out from their own line. And Samoa putting them under pressure straight away. Bryn Hall off to Ash Dixon, the captain there, trying to get the reset, opening up the opportunity for the kick for the Maori All Blacks, but a little bit of a counter-ruck from Samoa. But they weren't quite able to get over that ball. Bryn Hall now fires it back, and it's going to be Otiri Black. He kicks it into touch. Good pressure from Samoa straight away. And we have got the Manu Samoa as well. Says Arona, I'm Samoan. Says Tonic as well. And we have got Maori All Blacks as the normal All Blacks. I'm a bit behind or what. It is a separate side to the All Blacks. The All Blacks are going to be playing Tonga in a couple weeks' time. And also, it is going to be the Maori All Blacks facing Samoa next week. And then the week after that, it is going to be Samoa taking on Tonga for the Rugby World Cup qualifier. That one is thrown in by Ray Nuia. The Blues player, a very low pass, but taken beautifully there in the end by the Samoan player. Just inside of the 22 of the Maori All Blacks, putting on the pressure early. Going to be now Sam Slade, who is driving at the line, tackled by Wainui. Tui Loma playing first receiver now. And straight over the ball was Walker Leawere. That's going to be the penalty to the Maori All Blacks to start this match off there. And it was the man in the number 5 jersey, Walker Leawere, who was able to do so. Alteri first to be smashed as well, says Devon. There is a big chance, being a first 5 in this game, you're just going to be on edge the whole time. DMAC heading to Japan, maybe, says Marco Vonapola Bear. Is that the case? I haven't actually read that one yet, but if that is the case, they will be losing a very good player there in New Zealand. And we have also got, it's not on Vipro either. So at this stage, maybe there is literally nowhere showing it other than Sky, which I feel like maybe I should be cautious because they may try and take my live stream down depending on how it goes. That one's going to be claimed by Selby Rickett there. And now they're going for a little bit of a rolling maul just inside of their own half at the moment. The Maori All Blacks being told to use it once by Nick Berry. Protecting the ball very nicely in that rolling maul, though. Edging forward, going blindside. Bryn Hall looking for the offload, but he has been nailed in the tackle. And at this stage, looking for a halfback, but there is no one there who is going to be taking it. It looks like it is going to be now. Pass back to Josh Honick. And he is trying to drive forward, but he is tackled very nicely by Tuiloma. Bryn Hall now looking for the kicking opportunity. He has been told to use it once again. He's going to pass it back to Atiri Black this time, going for a cross kick here, the New Zealand Maori side. Sean Wainui taking it nicely, but he is marked up there by the man in the number 14 jersey, Johnny Vali. Oh, and it's a counter ruck from Samoa. They're trying to rip that ball away, but it is still in the hands of the New Zealand Maori side. So at this stage, they're up to 5 phases. Atiri Black goes back now, passing it back to Nankerville. Quick hands out to Fetu Kamokomo Douglas on the bounce. And he has got Sean Stevenson on the outside, takes contact though. And he is going to be driven down to the ground. 7 phases at the moment for the New Zealand Maori side, though, which is very impressive. Of course, Samoa, as soon as they get their hands on the ball, the counter opportunity for the attack will be on. But at this stage, the New Zealand Maori side holding onto it very nicely. Kicked high by Oteri Black. Viley trying to line it up and taken beautifully there by Billy Proctor, a man who had a very good Super Rugby Trans-Tasman competition. But the Hurricanes kicked him behind by Bryn Hall now. Down to the 22. There's no one back there. Going to be chased by Billy Harmon of all people. And that one's going to go into touches. And oh, Billy Harmon missed the ball. I think he's broken his wrist in the process, Billy Harmon. They've said touch and go. He got extremely close to putting that ball down there, Billy Harmon. And if he had, would have been the try for the Maori All Blacks. That's not the man who you would have thought would have been the man who was going to be right behind the ball. At that stage, Billy Harmon putting the pace on like he was a back. And then from there, getting extremely close. And in the end, they have said dead and goal. So now it is going to be Billy Harmon still down, though, with looking like an elbow injury. That is not what you want to see at all. Right, we have got Shanahan, says George Meyer. It is up to you if you do want to watch the game. Billy Harmon's Dawson, and so I read that before thinking about it. They're actually going to go back for the scrum at halfway. He didn't get the ball down in the end, but Billy Harmon getting a bit of attention now. That is a big shame because he has had a phenomenal Super Rugby campaign. How's it, mate? That's the plan, brother, as well, says Bertie. And also, tell you what, there is a lot of chat at the moment. I am sorry if I'm not reading all of them. It is going extremely quick. But I do appreciate you all being here. If you do enjoy the live stream, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel because of the fact that we are going to be doing all of the games next week as well. Also, the British and Irish Lions tour. We've got a stoppage in this one with Billy Harmon, which is why I am filling in the gap a little bit. But yeah, we're going to be doing Samoa taking on the Maori All Blacks next week. Also, the All Blacks taking on Tonga. Then the week after that, it's going to be, that's an awkward fall. I think Billy Harmon kind of twists the arm on the ground there. And the thing is, he almost actually got the hand to the ball. But unfortunately, I think he assumed that the Samoan player was going to be able to get it first and slightly gave up any links guy, says Graham. By the sounds of it, unfortunately, it seems like it's not on many broadcasting situations at all. Like stands a no-go. Also, I believe someone said Foxtel and also KO. Also not showing it. G'day, Hamish and Kieran, says David Dabba. Welcome into the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. And also, I live 20 minutes out of Hamilton. It's okay. There's a few South Africans I know who live in Hamilton. And also we have got, no offense by that either, as well, says Marco Vodapol will be a great intensity on defense by Samoa. Hopefully they can keep it up, says Humble. And that's the thing. They've got a very young side, which I feel like, it's going to be a penalty to Samoa at the scrum. And that is going to be 40 meters out right. Do Samoa take on the three-pointer or do they kick for the corner? I feel like they're going for the corner here, Samoa. They love to be able to play that fast-paced, hard-hitting rugby. And I also think this game, because of how many young players there are, they're just trying to gel before those World Cup qualifying games up against Tonga. They're kicking for the corner. And that one is going to be Rodney Iona kicking that one out. Going to be about 10 to 15 meters out now for the Samoan side to get underway with the line-out we've also got there. Are you cooking us in? Are you cooking us in, says Millie. I'm not sure what that means. What's it streamed on? Says Critical. I am watching it on Sky Go. So that is the New Zealand option, but I'm not too sure about too many other countries. I'm sorry. Go Maori All Blacks as well, says ringing in. Also, we have got hello from Nathan. Welcome in, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. It is going to be Ray Nuia, of course. He has played at this ground a few times for the Blues in Super Rugby. Going to the front of the line out now, and it's not straight. And that is harsh. I thought the last one before that was actually probably a bit less straight than that one, but now it is going to be the scrum here for the Maori All Blacks. We've also got in there, only advice I give, mate, is the houses are ridiculously overpriced, apart from Hamilton is an awesome place to stay, bringing up kids, mate, as well. And I don't think I've ever been to Hamilton, but I think I would definitely like to. Anyone got a free stream online, says Khaled. I think someone even mentioned in the comments that their live stream, that's normally their illegal way of watching it, is actually not doing the game either. Who do you think will win, says Tiger? I think in my mind I'm saying the Maori All Blacks, but Manu Samoa are a very physical side. And those young players, I feel like you can't underestimate guys on debut, because some of them will shine. And I feel like that could be key moments in this game for them to be able to do so. That one is going to be the scrum win. No, it's going to be stolen, but it is going to be front rows going down. And it is going to be a scrum reset now. Tell you what, Manu Samoa almost stealing that ball in that one as well. New Zealand Rugby didn't sell the rights as well, says Shariza. And also we have got Leafs Prime TV has delayed All Blacks game Sunday the 4th versus Tonga, says Chris Howe. And is it on Stan or somewhere something else, says Misipati? I don't think it's on Stan. And it's also not on KO in Australia either. Unfortunately, hi, watching from South Africa, says Licky. Thank you very much for tuning in. Do appreciate you being here. Ever been to Ashurst? I haven't. Actually, whereabouts is that, Malia? Do let me know. And we have got, you can watch it live on Facebook. You're welcome as well, says William Brown. So that is good that it is on Facebook as well. And we have got, bro, how are you doing, says Joe. Bro, I'm doing very well. Excited for this match. That one's gone down on the front rows once again, but it is going to be Bryn Hall, 10 metres out from the line, firing it back to Oteri Black, who does kick the ball downfield. That's a great kick from Oteri Black. Very good kick. And it has gone now into the half of Samoa. That was a brilliant kick on the halfway line now. And we have got, bro, how are you watching? I am watching on Sky Go at this stage. Stan aren't airing the game either, says hello. And Facebook link, says Graham. And we have got next to Palmerston North. I've been to Palmerston North, but I haven't been to the area kind of around it. Any update for Oceania Sevens? As well, says Canoe. I know that they played yesterday, but unfortunately I'm not too sure of what the scores were in that one. I am sorry. Now it is going to be a little offload. Goes into the hands of Taifu, but unfortunately, a little bit of shepherding up against Samoa. And because of it now, it means that it is going to be the penalty to the Maori All Blacks on about halfway. Now, they have got kickers who can kick it as far as maybe going for the post, but of course they are going for the corner, and it is going to be Oteri Black who do so at this stage. 7.5 minutes into this game. Good kick from Oteri Black, and now it opens up that rolling ball opportunity for the Maori All Blacks. And we have what's got there, Maori All Blacks, Cesar Filamoni as well, and also Samoa shooting themselves in the foot a few times with unforced errors, says Humble. And yeah, I feel like it's one of those ones, these players, some of them probably haven't actually had much time to play together as well. So it's one of those ones that it may take a little bit of time to get kind of gelled, but once, I think the second half, once they make a few subs as well, I think it is going to be one of those ones that maybe it will be a huge opportunity for them. Ash Dixon now going to be throwing this one. Selby Rickett claims it now, and it's looking like the rolling maul for the Maori All Blacks. And they are rolling sideways here. And that's well defended by Manu Samoa, taking the ball to ground. They've got the advantage though now. And the New Zealand Maori side have a very good opportunity. Nankivell goes back to Oteri Black now. Caleb Trask on the outside. He's got Sean Stevenson, Donald Grubber instead. And it's going to be going. Sean Stevenson scores the opening try of the match for the Maori All Blacks. 8.5 minutes in as well. Right, we will update the scoreboard. Sean Stevenson claiming the grubber, and in the end was able to score the opening try of the match for the Maori All Blacks, and that gets us underway there. And at this stage, Manu Samoa, they are a little bit disappointed with that. Overall, though, their defence has been relatively solid in this one, but the rolling maul in the end was just a little bit too strong for Samoa to be able to defend it. In the end, I think it got pulled down. Then from there, just looks set. Nankivell goes back. Oteri Black, Caleb Trask there. Seeing the space, had a Sean on either side. Wainui and Sean Stevenson. Sean Stevenson with the pace, and he scores a try. The opening try of this match as well. I will update my scoreboard as well for you guys. To keep you guys, that's not how you spell Stevenson. There we go. And that was in the 8th minute that he was able to score the try. So at this stage, we'll put that up as well. There we go. The Maori All Blacks, the first try of the match was for Sean Stevenson. Oteri Black now with the 11th match for the Maori All Blacks. And now he is going to be trying his best to kick this one from the sideline. Finally, one live stream that interacts with the comments as well, says Malia. I do try my best. I try and read. Oh, that's a beautiful kick from Oteri Black there. And by the looks of it, is it starting to rain there at Sky Stadium. That's slightly unfortunate, but the score at the moment, 7-0 to the New Zealand Maori side. Yeah, it's one of those ones. I try my best to read every single comment, even when they are going very quick. So hopefully I will be able to keep all of you guys informed. Your commentary makes me feel like I'm watching horse racing. I have heard that one a lot as well. I end up talking extremely quick. I feel like it's a combination of trying to commentate as well as read the chat that just makes my brain just completely end up going in fast motion, taken nicely by Sean Stevenson, or Sean Wainui, sorry, off the kickoff. And at the stage now, just inside of their own 22, Manakai Selby Rickett trying to drive forward for the side. Bryn Hall once again looking like he is going to be setting up the kicking opportunity. Caleb Trask going to be sending this one downfield, close to the touchline, taken nicely there. Now it is going to be in the hands of, it was the number 10, Yorna. Oh, he's almost nailed in the tackle there. And I believe he was falling into the tackle, the fullback, which in this one is Olosio. A little bit of a counter ruck from the New Zealand Maori side, and they have stolen the ball now. Bryn Hall trying to get it, and now they're trying to take it back here, Samoa, but unfortunately giving away the penalty, Anoi there. And because of it, it is going to be the penalty to the Maori All Blacks once again. So at the moment, Samoa just struggling a little bit in terms of that, giving away the penalties. Are you going to stream Cheetahs versus Greekwa, says Aiden? Unfortunately, I don't actually think they're showing it in New Zealand. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to watch that game, because the 2 games out of the 3 Curry Cup games this week have actually not been on New Zealand television, which is a big shame, because I do enjoy watching those games as well. And we always got, there was a dumb penalty from the Samoan player as well. Says Humble, yeah, and I just completely getting it wrong there, joining the ruck incorrectly, taking out the 9 as well, I think was the call in the end. Billy Harmon claiming that ball now. Bryn Hall, a little offload to Nankabell off the line out. They are driving forward once again here, the Maori All Blacks. Only about 15 out goes to Billy Harmon. Almost offloaded back. Goes into the hands of Otini Black. With now Caleb Trask claiming that ball. Looking for the offload. Found it. Almost a rolling ball. But now it's going to be Selby Rickett taking the ground. In the end by Samuel Slade. Bryn Hall, little offload to Ash Dixon, the captain. What can he do? But straight over the ball was the Samoan player. He's turned over the ball now. And that one is going to be kicked downfield by Polo Taivao. Who was that? Who was able to do that? I think it was the number 15 in the end, which is Alicio. I actually know they are showing him now. I need to see the number. I think it may have been, if I'm not wrong, was it Jack Lamb? Not too sure. Who was it that got straight? Yes, it was Jack Lamb, straight on the ball, able to get it back for his side, relieving a bit of the pressure indeed. And we have also got, Wainui, did he score the first try? No, it was Sean Stevenson who was able to score that one. And it was off that grubber of Caleb Trask. And we have also got in there, does your voice get sore? It does indeed. Malia, I end up talking flat out for these live streams, and I also end up doing about 3 or 4 in a row normally, which is why, it's called Not Straight now against Ash Dixon. So now Samoa going to have the chance, and I think it is going to be maybe going for the scrum here. If I'm not wrong, can you watch live in Oz, in Australia, says Basil. I believe they don't actually have it on Stan Sports or KO. So unfortunately, I don't think they do, unfortunately, sorry. And we also got there, what a turnover, says Humble. Yeah, perfect time to steal it when you're only a few meters out from your line. And now the line-out throw of Ash Dixon didn't go straight, which is rare because he has a very high percentage of line-outs that he is able to win. Kenny said, what's the time? At this stage, we are sitting around 13 minutes into this match. It is raining pretty heavily with a wind at the moment as well at Sky Stadium, empty stadium. So I guess in one way, it means that the crowd would have been getting wet, but I don't think they would have cared for this match because it is going to be an absolute cracker of one. Now it is going to be going short side into the hands of Viley now with a bit of a step, trying to get around the tackle of Bryn Hall and Reed Prinsep, but he is going to be dragged down now. And at this stage, Samoa, if they can score the next try in this one, they would be very happy with that. But Sean Wainui straight over the ball has popped out the back. So they are trying to steal it now. Bryn Hall trying to get over the ball, but it is still on the side of Samoa, but they are under a huge amount of pressure here from the Maori All Blacks. The camera is getting covered in rain at the moment. And at this stage, it's going to be a little bit harder to work out who the players are. I think if it keeps on looking like that, it's going to pop out the side. Manakai Selby Rickett with a little knock on. And now it is going to be a scrum beat, I believe, to the Maori All Blacks. Yes, it is, because Albert and I ended up dropping that one as well. He should be doing live, I was saying as well, says Aiden, for the Curry Cup game. I assume that is as well. He's currently busy with live stuff, says Achilles. Yeah, I have talked to him a little bit lately. We actually did a collaboration very recently, but it hasn't actually gone up on his channel yet. But so far, 14 minutes into this match, Maori All Blacks 7-0, just Sean Stevenson's try, the only one. Crazy 214 people, says Uncle Bill's. Yeah, we have got a huge amount of support on this live stream. I wasn't actually expecting this many people, so I do appreciate you all being here. At this stage, we've had a total of over 300 votes on the poll to decide who is going to be winning this match. And the Maori All Blacks have been taking a little bit more of a lead, up to 58% now. It's going to be a penalty to the Maori All Blacks. This one is kickable, but I feel like they're going for the corner once again. Yo from Crazy NZ as well. Welcome in to the live stream, mate. And also we have got hope Samoa will win, says Shill. And that's the thing. On attack, they haven't really had too many opportunities yet, Samoa. But once they do, like that backline that they've got for Moai, they've got Teifu, also Filippo Vali, and then the man at the fullback, Olesio. So I feel like they can do a lot of damage depending on where the opportunity is. But that one went down in the front row. I believe it was up against Tuiloma. So now it is absolutely bucketing down at Sky Stadium across wind as well, making it very difficult conditions to play on. But you still know these two sides, they are going to be going for their fast-paced hardened and rugby as well. Ash Dixon with this line-out throw about 6 metres out now from the line. And if they can get them right, the New Zealand Maori side might be able to score again. Selby Rickett now has got that one being defended by Samoa, but rolling sideways here. Ash Dixon at the back now, breaking off with Josh Hoddick, still part of the same maul. It's at the back now, trying to drive forward. Selby Rickett now has the ball, and he is going to be going to ground, though, unfortunately for him. And now the ball hasn't come out. Samoa defend, and they get the scrum feed only a few metres out from their line. Once again, great defence. Amish, you can watch it on Rugged Rugby as well, says Aiden. I know that they've been doing a few of the Curry Cup games as well, I believe, if I'm not wrong. And we have got in there, we have got guys, where can I watch online, says Amiro. I don't actually think there's too many providers other than, I guess, maybe Rugged Rugby is one option as well. Guys, where can I watch? And we have also got 51 Sky Sport. Yeah, that is where I am watching it. I am watching it on Sky Go here in New Zealand. But that was great defence from Manu Samoa once again. And at this stage now, they are surviving, but they are working hard, and they are getting rewarded with no points against them other than that one try. I'm just making sure the live stream is running smoothly. I did actually upgrade to it being in 1080p rather than 720. So hopefully, it is decent quality now at the moment. But now 73% possession for the Maori All Blacks at this stage. Huge number. That one has gone down on the front row, so they will have a quick scrum reset here between these two sides. 17 minutes in, though. David, earlier on, I did see in the chat, or David, sorry, did say, where's George and your other mates? Isaac is back up north doing his study, although not north as in North Island, just north of the South Island. And then George at the moment was at his house, although I think he was thinking about heading in. So I don't know whether or not he will show up at some stage randomly in this one. I'm in Malaysia. I usually watch online, as well, says Amiro. And also, Hamish, you can watch the game Cheetahs and Greek Wars on Rugged Rugby, says Aiden. I feel like it's risky, though, because if that live stream does get taken down, then I'm kind of stuck in the middle kind of thing. And what sites can we watch it from? Oz says no one. Live's a tricky one because I don't think too many people are actually showing it, but I do know that the highlights surely will be on the likes of the All Blacks channel and whatnot after the game. But unfortunately, yeah, during live, I think even me doing the live commentary is actually pretty risky in terms of that, because of the fact that if they kind of look at it and decide that I am showing copyrighted material, they may take this one down, even though we are doing nothing wrong at all. And we have got Be Live. I love your streams. They are exciting and fun. I enjoy them, says Aiden as well. I will be back for the British and Irish Lions versus Japan game, though. That is happening a little bit later on tonight. The front row has gone down, and it's a penalty to Samoa in the scrum. I believe it was Tuiloma putting too much pressure on Porirakiti Stones, and they have won that penalty now, Samoa. 18 minutes into this match at the moment, 7-0 to the Maori All Blacks. And now it's another opportunity for Manu Samoa to try and drive their way out of the ruck. Now, that's a question David asked. Where is George?
I'm right here.
Exactly right. Do you want that chair behind you? I can move Kieran as well. We might have to... Yeah. Oh, no. He's taking Kieran. Right. What we might do is we'll turn this sideways, if you don't mind.
You can concentrate on the live.
Okay. At the moment, they won the live stream, or they won the scrum, I should say. But yeah, if we move that, and then I'll get you a headset as well. Right. So George is here. Everyone, if you were wondering whereabouts he is. So now it's going to be going to the front there, quick for Samoa. 40 metres out from their own line. And do you know many of these players, by the way?
No, not Samoans.
Okay, right. I got the lineups there for you as well if you do want to have a quick gaze. But it's going to be fired back now in the hands of Iona. 40 metres out from his own line at the moment. Going back to the forwards once again, Henry Stowers, man who had a very good season for the Brumbies this year. Still 40 metres out, and it is going to be going back. That's been kicked high by Iona. Taken nicely by Odiri Black, just outside of his 22. Caleb Trask now is going to be kicking this one downfield. He has got a monster boot on him, but it's gone straight into the hands now of Iona once again, kicking it high. And long being chased there by the fullback, Olesio. Taken awkwardly by Caleb Trask. Little knock on as well. And because of it now, it is going to be the scrum feed for Samoa. Whoever's got is the game sloppy, says Kenny. It is a little bit, but it is absolutely bucketing down with rain at the moment at Sky Stadium. And there is a gale force or a little bit of a wind across the field as well, which does make it rather tricky. And we have also got there and there tonight. What's the game? What the game starts tonight as well, says Aiden. It does indeed. It is the British and Irish Lions taking on Japan. That's going to be 2 a.m. New Zealand time. And then after that, we may even look at a premiership final. Could be an option. You excited for that one?
This is the premiership final.
It is going to be Exeter Chiefs taking on Harlequins.
Harlequins? What was Bristol Bears?
Bristol Bears got beaten by Harlequins in Golden Point for extra time. Right. I will quickly, you want a headset, don't you?
Yeah.
I assume.
Yeah.
So we'll get you some sound for yourself.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, good. Right. While we are waiting for the scrum reset, I will quickly get George all plugged in so that he can hear the game as well. But Samoa got this one just outside of their 22 at the moment. Going to be going off the back. Politai Val now giving it to the man. And I believe it was the number 10 jersey, Iona. No, it was 11 who did hit that one up. Little Salah dummy now. And it's going to be the number 9 little offload to Stowers. Henry Stowers scores the try for Manu Samoa. Although they're going upstairs. They're checking something.
Yeah, I looked suspicious. So that is a massive gap.
Right, I am plugging it out. We can't actually hear anything, which is probably not ideal because it is the TMO. Right, you should be able to hear it now, can you? Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Right, and I'll plug myself in as well. They're going upstairs to check something. Nick Berry is the referee. You know how much you love him, don't you?
He'll just stuff this up with it.
Right, we are going to wait and see. Right, it is going extremely quick in the chat as well. I do appreciate you all being there. Scott said, welcome, George Commentary. Lights up. Hold on tight, lads, as well, says Scott. And don't come here distributing. Everyone says Achilles. I think that was in the chat to someone as well. And we have also got, no, that was Rio Gamer, but no need for your demeanor. I think that was someone in the chat. They are having a bit of an argument. Right, what happens here to open up the gap for Pola Taival?
I don't know.
What are we looking for here? I think it is something to do with
The Rock?
I think it's Billy Harmon getting taken out. They're trying to check, maybe. Or maybe Walker Leawera getting blocked.
Number 12.
Nankavel? Or are we...
He's coming across.
Okay.
No. Yeah, there. There.
Okay, he has taken out the player, but the question is, would he have gotten Palatai Val?
Well,
I think it was close. But
that's tackling a player off the ball, isn't it? That's not really a rugby when he's literally got the ball and he's running away. Yeah.
Not part of the ruck, so it's going to be a no try. Henry Stowers not quite able to get there.
Size of the gap was no, that's always
Tana Umaga, not a happy man at the moment. That is for sure, but we are going to be going back now for the penalty for the player, taking the man out off the ball. I believe it may have been actually Henry Taifu who did that, but Henry Stowers there.
How many times? I had an energy drink before, so
did you?
I didn't yawn.
Yeah, he normally ends up falling asleep on these live streams, to be honest. And we have got, let's get him to 110 likes as well. We will see what we're sitting on at the moment while the New Zealand Maori side have kicked it into Dutch. We're sitting on 68 at the moment. We have almost 400 votes on the poll as well.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see who is going to be winning this match. Only 21 minutes in. It feels like it's taken forever for this match, but of course, few stoppages with the rain. It is absolutely bucketing down there. And also, no crowd, unfortunately, at Sky Stadium. Bit of a shame that one's claimed by Fetu Kamakama Douglas. 40 metres out from his own line now. Ash Dixon with the ball at the back of the rolling maul for the Maori Abs. They've only had the one try so far, Sean Stevenson. Were you watching the game at home before you came in?
No.
Do you know how Sean Stevenson scored?
No.
Okay. Pretty much little grubber in behind by Caleb Trask. And then from there, it was a claim won by Sean Stevenson off the bounce. And tell you what, this one's going to sit up for someone here. It was taken nicely there. And it's a great run by Olesio.
Is this the Samoan starting squad?
They've only got 11 players from the World Cup, and there's about maybe around 11 debuts as well in the starting lineup and reserves. That's a nice little back line, though. And that's going to be Ben Nini, who is driving forward at the halfway line at the moment. Going to be offloaded once again. Ray Nui are dropping the head. Trying to drive a few extra meters. Going short side now. Nice run from Samuel Slade. What an offload that was. And now it's going to be Noah driving forward, but he is tackled by Alex Nankavel. Now it's going to be offloaded back once again. Almost offside. There was Josh Honock, but he didn't commit to the tackle. So that is good. Now it's going to be back to Iona. Using the backline, selling a dummy as well. Trying to find the gap. And that is one thing you know about the Samoan side. They are going to run hard with a ball in hand. Now it's going to be Olesio trying to dodge, but he has run straight into the wall there. The props for the Maori Abs. Going to be going short side. Samuel Slade once again. I will read the chat in a very short moment as well, and I do thank you all very much for tuning in. Palataival. Anyone who heard that noise, that was my mum sneezing. And now it's going to be Palataival going short side once again. Olesio. Quick hands from Ray Nui, almost stolen by Teddy Black. But it is going to be a little knock on DIY. He's going to chase it. There's no one there. And it's going to be claimed. And it's going to be a try after 11 phases. And it is going to be Nerea Famai, who was able to score it. You can't deny that one. That is a beautiful try. Maori Ab's almost fallen asleep a little bit there. In that situation, there was a huge gap behind. Teddy Black ended up knocking that ball down. But I will quickly update the scoreboard. You want to explain us that try once again?
He passed it out wide to the wing, and then it was a simple, no, wait up. No, it wasn't. Forget about that. So the Maori All Black player came up, tried to get an interception. That didn't work, so they picked it up and just ran to the try line.
Right.
And so Terry Black,
almost
failed interception.
And then from there, little chip in behind. Tell you what, good composure. Oh, almost threw it over the line, but that was great composure to not just jump on it a couple meters out from the line. Can be tempting when it is such a slippery day.
Yeah.
So it's one of those ones that maybe, he did very well there. Nerea Famai, I want this to be closed I want this to be close till the end of the game, says Mr. Cool Guy. You might get your wish here because this one is heating up, although not at the ground. It's looking like it's pretty chilly at the moment. Look at that cross rain. Probably it's one of those ones that I don't think it would have been very pleasant to be in the crowd unless you had your umbrella and your jacket on. But I think a lot of people still would have loved to be there as a halftime yet. Says Didimo, it is currently only 25 minutes into this match. And we have also got there, come on, Maori All Blacks, oh no, we have got thanks for the fire content, Kiwi lads. That's beautifully done by Rodney Iona. That kick looked like it wasn't going over up until it did. And it just kind of curled around, and it was a beautiful one. Beautiful try, beautiful kick there from Manu Samoa. Looking good here, and now it's going to be 7-all between these two sides. So you're going to be around for the Premiership final at 4:30 a.m., are you?
No.
That's a shame.
I'd love to watch it, but I don't think I'll be able to.
That's taken nicely there. A little bit of an awkward kick from awkward kick, but it's worked for Johnny Viley. That name just didn't quite want to roll off the tongue, relieving a bit of the pressure back down to the halfway line as well. And we have also got when's the first game? Does it all start tonight as well? Says Aiden. It is the warm-up game for the British and Irish Lions tour. So it is going to be British and Irish Lions taking on Japan at Murrayfield, and then they are heading south for the Lions next week, I believe. If we're not wrong, Lions versus Lions. Going to be an exciting matchup.
Yeah.
You look confused. Emirates Lions taking on British and Irish Lions. That looked not too straight, but Billy Harmon going to claim that ball now. And the Maori All Blacks at the moment. Billy Harmon almost able to score a try early on in the match. Has a little bit of an injury to the wrist, and he doesn't look too flash under that ruck. Unless, of course, he is just playing. Yeah, he's getting up. That is good news. Or Sean Waidui taking out the player a little bit, but he has got the advantage there. Now it's going to be the Maori All Blacks. Only 40 metres out. Josh Hoddick now running hard at the line. Taken down hard, or it was Pori Rakiti Stones there, who was able to gain a couple more metres. Brynall goes back to Teddy Black. Nankerville, quick hands to Trask. One more wide, just Sean Stevenson close to the touchline. Little kick behind. Once again, Sean Stevenson, too much pace, but he's not going to get it there. Watch out for that, mate. He's just smacked into a bench there, Sean Stevenson. He's going, who put that there? Who put that bench there? I feel like they probably thought it was safe up until it started raining. Yeah, watch Sean Stevenson almost able to get a second try. Him and Trask are linking up beautifully. Of course, both Chiefs players. And that backline of the Maori All Blacks, they've got Sean Stevenson, Sean Wainui, also Caleb Trask, Nankerville. They have got a lot. Oh, hit that bench very hard there, Sean Stevenson. And we have also got, so they're playing Japan tonight. You're going to be up for it. I am indeed. And then we're probably going to be in the, we're going to be up for the Premiership game after that at 4:30 a.m. as well. And we've also got PC Brothers. We're good as well, says Jono Rabbit. And also we have got, thanks for the live, guys, says Terrence. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are going to be doing all of the games that are happening in more around the next month or so. We've got the Maori All Blacks taking on Samoa next week. Then you've also got the Tonga versus All Blacks game, the Bledisloe Cup coming up soon. Also the qualifying games for the Rugby World Cup between Samoa and Tonga. Those games are going to be hard-hitting ones. That was a hard hit from Henry Stowers on Josh Hoddick. And because of it, the ball came free, and Rodney Iona kicking this one for the touchline. Almost taken by Sean Wainui. Managed to regather it. Now it's going to be Caleb Trask returning fire. He looks like he doesn't try and kick it hard, but it goes miles. Yeah. Caleb Trask, what a kick that is. That's going into touch, only 5 meters out from the line. Johnny Viley decides to take a quickly charge down there. Boy, who was that? That was Billy Proctor. No choice for Johnny Viley. But to go dead. Tell you what, that was a great chase from Billy Proctor there. It was the right option, I think, to take it quickly, but then unfortunately, just ended up taking just that little bit too long. And then from there, Billy Proctor, the one hand to charge it down. Wainui wanted to chase it. But then from there, Johnny Viley was able to claim it. So I believe that must be a goal line dropout, 22 dropout on this. I think it's 22 dropout, if I'm not wrong. Because of the different rules, of course. Yeah, by the looks of it, it is going to be a 22 dropout. And we have got Bros of Kiwis get first half and Samoa win. I win 50,000. Put my house on it as well, says Mo. That is a lot of money. And that is a big, bold prediction as well. So hopefully it does go your way as well. You spelled Sean wrong. Did I do the wrong Sean? I feel like there are two Seans on the side, and I think I spelled both of them wrong. To be fair, what did I spell it as? I think I spelled it as, although it's how I've got it written down there. So maybe I have just got the wrong name in that regard. Sean Stevenson. I think I will have to change it quickly, and hopefully it is correct. But now it's going to be taken by Fetal Kamokamo Douglas driving forward now. And taken nicely by Bryn Hall now. Josh Honick having a big run at Henry Stowers. That looks like those two don't like each other very much, and they're going to continue to run at each other throughout this match. There we go. I have changed the spelling of Sean. There we go. We are good to go. Thank you very much. And now it's going to be Caleb Trask, little offload attempt, but it's an offside. So it is going to be now. All careful now, kicking over lights and whatnot. You love kicking things, don't you? Yeah. It's one of your specialties.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kicking, you're decent at goal kicking as well, aren't you? Maybe? Sean, I think it is as well. And Sean says, Alice revealed, I have changed it as well. Put a link up, lads. Says Trump Obama. That's a nice name. But at this stage, unfortunately, because we are watching it on Sky Go, did you know that Stan Sports KO and all those Australian ones aren't actually showing it?
Really?
No one is showing it.
Watch the Kiwi lads. Best content on earth.
Shameless plug. But yeah, unfortunately, I think there are really not many options out there, which may be why we have got so many of you watching as well. So we do appreciate you all being here as well for this one. How do you keep up with all this, brother? As well, says Malia. I think at this stage, my brain is just rugby. Like, it's pretty much anytime we talk, I pretty much just say rugby, don't I? Yeah. Well, not literally just rugby. Oh, that's stolen by Samoa there in the line out. Now it's going to be a backline opportunity. You know, they're going to run it out hard. Great tackle from Oteru Black there on Jack Lamb. Well covered. Going back now, and it is going to be Ronnie Iona kicking that one. Probably a little bit nervous with Walker Leawere lurking. Big kick, almost hit the cameraman. Ended up coming up.
Should never have hit the ball. He's like, he's dying.
Oh, that's not looking great for Jack Lamb at this stage. And I don't think it wasn't a concussion, was it? No, I think it was something.
Legs.
Although it looks like it's going to be an HIA because he got tackled, but he didn't really fall on his head. I didn't think. Oteru Black made the tackle on him. What actually happens here? So he tackles him. Doesn't hit the ground with his head. Oh, it's one of his own players' knees. That has cleaned him up there. And that's a hard knee as well. Yeah. Oh, no, it's Henry Teifu who came in, kneed his guy on the head. So that is why he has stayed down. I was wondering what it was.
Self-sabotage.
I mean, I don't think he did it on purpose. Jack Lamb's going to stay out there, though. He's gone, I don't need an HIA. I'm all good. His nose looks like it's slightly squished, which at this stage.
He can't breathe.
He's decided to stay out there, though. So maybe they've decided that he was all right. The Maori All Blacks and Rugby Challenge 4, they are, if you have a mod like I did. I actually played the game on Rugby Challenge between these two sides. And I'm hoping my score won't be too far off the real one. But it would have to be a few more tries on this one. Ash Dixon going to the front there to Selby Rickett. Billy Harmon, little offload into the hands of Ash Dixon. Flat pass there, probably forward. Little offload from Nagavell. And Sean Wainui scores it right. Well, they're going to have to roll it back. Was that a try? I think they're just asking the question. Ash Dixon's happy, though. Sean Wainui, first try of the night, maybe. Have they done the double blow of the whistle here? To have a look. Did look flat. I'll give it that. At this stage here, it was a nice little set play. Billy Harmon and Ash Dixon. I think it's all right. The way that they're talking about it, I think it is going to be fine. I think we need a different angle if we were going to see it. But it's going to be a try to the Maori All Blacks. And now they have taken the lead back in this match. You still got that song in your head, don't you?
Yeah.
And I have given this one to Oteru Black already. He hasn't kicked it yet, but I am updating the scoreboard at the same time. It was Sean Wainui He is in great form at the moment, scoring 5 tries in his last match. Now scoring in this one as well for the Maori All Blacks, giving them the lead. And we will put that one back up. Otiri Black now kicking this one. Sean Wainui scores as well, says Smithy, or kind of something along that line. Yeah, let's go. Where's the Vailima boys? I believe that is alcohol, if I'm not wrong. Otiri Black, he has got that one. Tell you what, the kickers are doing phenomenal today. The conditions are against them, but they've done very nicely. Both Sean scoring tries at this stage. We have also got up the blue, says Vito Skux, and also Samoa or NZ, says Kenny, who scored. It was the New Zealand Maori side who was able to do it. Nankivell, little offload to Sean Wainui off the line-out drive as well. The wind will not allow it as well, says Kenny, and the disrespect to add the score before conversion as well, says Rio Gamer. I assumed he was going to get it, and luckily he did. And sometimes I do end up not giving them it, and it sometimes jinxes them, so that's why I end up normally updating it. But that's a long kick-off. Fetu Kamakama Douglas taking it nicely. Brunel didn't want it. He went like that. Nah, I don't want it. You hit it up. So now Fetu Kamakama Douglas has the run, bounces out the back. Brunel fires it back to Trask. Kicking for touch. Not his best kick, though. That one's only just going to clear the 22, if that. And now 20 metres out, Samoa going to have another chance. Are you going live for State of Origin tomorrow? Said Ed Vogel. I am considering it. I did watch the first game and did enjoy it, so maybe I will think about going live. Would you come round for State of Origin, mate?
Yeah.
You good?
G.
Yeah, good. It's going to be now Ray Nuia, who is going to be throwing this line out now for Samoa on the 22. Still 7 minutes left of this first half. You spelled Sean correct, so it says some Kiwi. So I did get that one right. Now it's going to be a lot of pressure there on Polatai. Val wrestled into touch. Looked a little high, though.
Yeah.
But it is going to be a little knock on. So they are going back now for the scrum to Manu Samoa. I thought the red ball was going to stop you from yawning. I feel like it was like one of those about 10 or 20 minute effects.
Yeah.
And then now you're back to your...
Yeah.
Anyone who doesn't know, George quite enjoys a lawn. He does enjoy a lawn. He quite likes a bit of grass, but he does enjoy a yawn as well.
Bit of grass?
That sounds slightly dodgy depending on what way you're looking at, doesn't it? He enjoys a bit of grass. Did we get our conversion? You did indeed. Otiri Black currently 2 from 2 at the moment. And we have got that Pori Rakiti Stones are getting moked. I don't know what that means as well. Who you got? As well says Ed Vogel. At this stage, I feel like the Maori All Blacks, because of that extra kind of time playing together, I feel like that will edge them. But Samoa, with the likes of Michael Alalatawa coming off the bench, could be very exciting. That ball's been dropped there. And unfortunately, little knock on from Rodney Iona. Looking disappointed with himself there as well. Exciting rugby, says Fabian. It is indeed. And also, please do the State of Origin, Queensland's revenge, as well, says David. Although I do know that some NRL live streams actually get taken down for copyright, unfortunately. So I might be a little bit risky there. But I will consider it, depending on how we go as well. You good? So you're not going to come around for the
coach?
They have actually, which one? Maori All Blacks? Clayton McMillan is head coach. And you got Tanu Manga also in the coaching staff for Samoa.
Is he the head coach?
No, I don't think he's head coach. I think the man to his left is the head coach there.
Wow.
But I'm not too sure. I think so. Can you hold hands? Or can you hold hands until halftime? Says Danny. I don't think we will. Might do a fist bump occasionally as well, but that one's going to be a great push from Samoa. Trying to defend the scrum. Front row's going up, and it is going to be another scrum reset. Still 5 minutes left. Bryn Hall going to be chatting with his backline here. Stan not showing the game, says D as well. And I also think, KO isn't either. I actually checked KO, and I think there is actually the one who shows the MLR in America. I think it's called the Rugby Network or something along those lines. I think they secured rights for it, but I don't know whether they're showing this first game or just the second game. I think it may be just the second game, because I think that's the same with KO as well and Stan. I think they're only showing the second matchup, which seems weird because I think a lot of people enjoy watching the first one as well. How's the COVID restriction in New Zealand? At the moment, there is no crowd in Wellington. Other than that, though, it's kind of the inner and outer area of Wellington. It is level 2. And then other than that, I think overall it's not too bad. I think we are still in level 1. Front row's going down, and it's a penalty there to the Maori All Blacks.
Are we going for the Maori All Blacks?
Who are you going for?
Maori All Blacks.
Are you?
Because it's New Zealand.
Okay.
Are you?
Don't know. I always try to stay straight down the middle. Tuiloma there, I think, ended up giving away a penalty rather than the free kick there in the end, or just the penalty. And Otiri Black now going to be kicking this one for Touch Kiwi Lace, brother. Did you sing your anthem with pride? I got to defend Old Zealand as well, says Billy Taller. I didn't actually get the words out because I was just rambling about something else. And then when I read the comment that was like, sing the national anthem, I actually, like, I listened and then it was over. Like, it was right when they finished it. They were on the last land and then it was cut off, unfortunately. But that one's now going to be a line out for the Maori All Blacks as well. Fisting is fine, boy, says Daddy as well. And let's go Horo Whenua as well, says AJ. And also we have got Clayton McMillan's old man. Used to be my mechanic as well, says David.
Is going to Japan, isn't
he? Is indeed. And also someone mentioned Damien McKenzie might be heading to Japan.
Really?
There's a little bit of a rumour as well, but now it's going to be a rolling maul for the Maori All Blacks, being defended pretty well by Samoa. They have got some beefy boys in that front row and in that 4-pack, and they are able to almost slow this one down. But of course, with a rolling maul, you pretty much have to completely halt it for the whole time. And at this stage, they are just stopping this one from moving too many meters. Bryn Hall now going out the back line, goes to Nankerville, fires it back to Black. Little lob pass over the top to Caleb Trask. Beautiful hands. And Sean Wainui on the outside. And he is going to do the grub and nutmegs. It was Rodney Iona almost taken there. But it's going to be claimed there by Alessio. Yeah, that actually went through the legs of Famai in that situation. Straight on the ball. Nankerville loses his footing though, but he has claimed that ball for the Maori All Blacks there. And now they have got this ball inside of the 22. Caleb Trask cross kick opportunity. It goes high. Sean Stevenson takes it. There's no one there. And he scores the try. He was actually on the other side of the field because he is the one who got nutmegged. Now, did anyone actually see my video of my rugby challenge one? Because Sean Stevenson, I blew a golden opportunity for him to score a try. Yeah. Unfortunately, I stood out on the wing, kind of in that situation, but instead of putting the ball down, I stood there and took a little bit too long and ended up getting pushed back in the field of play. But this one was very nicely done. Bryn Hall fires it back to Caleb Trask. Out to Sean Stevenson, no one out there. Easy try for the Maori All Blacks to get themselves another before the end of this first half. We will add Sean Stevenson's second one now, scoring in about the 37th minute. He is looking in form. All of the Seans are scoring at the moment. Both Sean Wainui and Sean Stevenson have been able to score. What you're streaming on, says Case Swiss as well. If it is for the game, I am watching it on Sky Go. If it's for the live streaming software, it is StreamYard, I believe it is. And we have also got in there Easy Try Cuzzies as well. And what channel is this at? I am on Sky Go for New Zealand. And is Palmy at level 2? I don't think so. And we have also got, I don't think it is at this stage, but I'm not too sure. We also got, will be kind of funny if all the tries
a little bit of a big lead to get them at the end, isn't it?
It's looking good for them. That is for sure. That one went over from Oteri Black as well. And that means now it's going to be 21 to the Maori All Blacks and 7 to Manu Samoa. 38 minutes into this first half. Manu Samoa need to score before the end of this first half or early in that second to really give them a chance of this one as well. If all of the tries are scored by Sean's, that would be quite funny indeed. But then saying that, the Chiefs, like I'm mentioning, it's that link up of the back line. Some of these fellas for Samoa probably haven't played together too much. Like their last game for Samoa was the World Cup in 2019. So it's kind of like that trying to gel. And that's the thing that the Maori All Blacks have got in their advantage is the fact that they've got pretty much, I think it's about 4 out of the 6 backs are from the Chiefs.
Who's missing from that squad tonight?
Who's missing? Pari Parkinson for Maori All Blacks or for Samoa?
Samoa.
I think they've got quite a few internationals who are overseas who weren't able to make it to the game.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head, but with all these new names of these debut players, I can't actually think of them to save myself, unfortunately. But we have got Chiefs Mana as well, says Rio Game After Chiefs says Machu, 250 watching, says yeah, we've got a huge number of you guys. And if you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are going to be following all of the Maori All Blacks and Samoa's games moving forward as well. Now it is going to be driving forward. Henry Stowers there with a bit of a run advantage there. Princep not able to roll away. So they have been able to get that 140 metres out. Now it's going to be Ray Nui driving hard at the line. It's Walker Leawera. You can't move him. Tui Lama tries, but it's going to be a penalty now to Manu Samoa. We'll kick for the corner. We should all cancel our stand subscription in defence of Foxdale not putting the stream out of greed as well, says Archangel. Yes, an interesting one, isn't it, in terms of why they aren't all showing the game, because I feel like it's one of those ones that a lot of eyes are on this game, and it does build hype for those Samoa versus Tonga Rugby World Cup games that are coming up as well. I feel like because also Curry Cup here in New Zealand, they aren't actually showing all the games anymore.
No.
They're on Sky Sports Select, which doesn't work because I did a live stream. Oh, it's not a good kick, unfortunately. And that means that it's going to be halftime. Not quite able to put that one in the corner.
Right.
So now it is.
What's for halftime?
What do you mean, what's for halftime?
Do we eat the carpet?
Eat the carpet? I mean, I wouldn't because we stand on that. But we could probably do a bit of a question, and you should be a commentator, says Joseph as well. And thank you very much, mate. We have actually got some stats I will bring up for this first half. But while we are at it, I will say as well, we have still got all of our list of questions from that other live stream. So if you guys do want to ask or get asked a question, we were doing it. It was from what did we do on the final? It was a donation equal one question in the chat, I think it was, or something along those lines. 505 votes. Tell you what, that number's going up indeed. And at this stage, 60% saying that the Maori All Blacks will be able to win this one. 40% though to Manu Samoa.
Does it count now that they're 21 points to 0?
I mean, it's one of those ones. I think you can't actually change your vote either. So whoever you're back at the start, shout out to my son, Dean, who's also watching Kiwi Lads, says Matthew. So shout out to you, Dean. Thank you very much for tuning in, mate. The reason they are not showing the Maori versus Manu Samoa is because the Sevens rugby up in Townsville, Queensland as well, says Offit. Offit, hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Did you watch the Oceania Sevens game? I didn't, and I don't actually know the result yet, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. Maori All Blacks, come on, bro. As well, says Richard, he is going for them here, but we will look at some stats. 3 tries to the Maori All Blacks and 1 try to Manu Samoa. And then it says there are no further stats for this match. Nice one. Right, so we got 1 stat, and that is at that stage. Now, I feel like the Maori All Blacks, they'll have more possession. The territory as well. They have been kicking pretty well. We're already at 91 likes as well. So if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button. Maybe we will be able to make it all the way to 100 before the start of the second half. And we always got, did anyone find a stream? Says Cereza. Sorry, I don't think many people have, unfortunately, but hopefully you guys will be able to follow the game who are in the chat from the commentary side of it. I want to revote as well, says David. So I assume in that case, maybe you went for Samoa and is a good spectators game as well, says David. David, it's decent. I feel like there's been a few handling errors at the start, but I think both sides now have really gotten used to the conditions, and now they are going to be trying their best to pour on the points. Manu Samoa, they gave away a few early penalties, but as the match has gone on, they've kind of been making a few less mistakes, but other than that last one, of course, that did end up, unfortunately, going into touch. We've also got just a loose head veteran, or loose head version as well, says Smoothie Toilet. Geordie Barrett's in your house, brother, as well, says Smoothie Toilet as well. Is that George or is that Kieran? Do let me know, and great job, boys. Jeff, give the call. Smith from Perth as well, so thank you very much for tuning in, Jeff. And we have got Dig Deep Samoa, says Alan Cook, and also that we have got New Zealand lost to Fiji 21-19. So Fiji doing very nicely in the sevens, watching from Sunshine Coast. Great job, mate. As well, says Bone to be Wild as well. So thank you very much for tuning in. Something I love about YouTube chat is just all of the names that you guys have got. Like some of them, like whether it's a pun or a joke or anything like that, like I feel like reading them out, I end up just chuckling a little bit during these live streams. And we always got Mana, says Alan Cook, and also thoughts on the Manu Samoa strategy on the first half, says Ed Vogel. It's a hard one because they did make those few early mistakes, but then the defense from about 10 meters out from their own line has been pretty solid. Yes, there's been 3 tries, but other than that, like it's one of those ones. I mean, they've stopped about 2 or 3 certain tries almost for the Maori All Blacks, a few meters out from their line with them winning the penalties. So I feel like if they can keep on doing that in the second half and getting those opportunities on attack, we haven't actually seen a proper backline movement from Samoa yet. We've seen about 2 passes, then the kicking behind. That was the try of Neria Formai, sorry. But other than that, they haven't really had a great opportunity of just firing it out the backline, which is what Samoa, sometimes that is what they do best as well. How long to go, brother, says Malia. We have got the second half, which is going to be happening very soon indeed, which is exciting. It is still currently raining at Sky Stadium, an empty stadium, because of the fact that they weren't allowed a crowd there. We also got in there India 37 or 34 Samoa nil, as well, says Smithy Toilet. And what happened, says Mr. Cool Guy. And at this stage, this was the first try. Caleb Trask went on the outside, little grubber to Sean Stevenson, puts in the pace and scores the first try of the match. Didn't hit a bench for that one. Then from there, it was fired out the back line for Ma'i. Almost found that ball, beautifully picked up, and then he kicked it in behind, picked it up and scored the try for Manu Samoa. That made the score 7-7 between these two sides, and it was a great kick as well. Possession 56% for the Maori All Blacks. Territory 52%. Alex Nankabell with the step went to Sean Wainui, and that was the third try of the match, and that wasn't all of the Seans who were scoring in this match so far. Caleb Trask with the cross kick goes to Sean Stevenson, has an acre of space and puts it down. Says, thanks very much for coming. And we have got, who said D-Mac going to Japan? Says Big Chief Williams, Chief Mana as well. I think it was maybe Mako Vunapolabia, so maybe he might have been joking. But at this stage, I think it's one of those ones that he was going to be off contract for the Chiefs. Him, Brad Weber, and also Sam Kane all off contract. But I think maybe a couple of them have re-signed. if I'm not wrong. And I wanted to go for Samoa as well, says David. And it's halftime at the moment, though, says Rio Gamer. And also we have got love your commentary, says Alan. Thank you very much, mate. Very much appreciate it. I want to hear a joke about constipation. Sorry, it hasn't come out yet. As well, says Malia. And that is a good joke indeed. We have got Samoa team got together in 3 days before the game, says Tamosa Ali'i. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Yeah, that's the thing. These guys, they've got about 7 debuts in that starting lineup, another about 5 coming off the bench. They haven't had a lot of time to prepare for this game. They're missing a few internationals, and they haven't played since the 2019 World Cup together. So it's one of those ones that it's going to take time. And I think the big factor for them in this match is finding that kind of rhythm, I guess you could say, or finding that form heading into the match up against Tonga. Because Tonga are going to be facing the All Blacks. They're going to be in a hard-hitting game against them. So if Samoa can stay right in this match and also challenge the Maori All Blacks next week after having a little bit more time together on the field, that Samoa-Tonga game, I think it's a 2-match, if not 3-match series to see who qualifies for the World Cup. And we know that that's going to be a hard-hitting one. And at this stage, we haven't actually had too many injuries in this game yet. But I know one of the commentators before the game, he said, you know when you've played Samoa in a game because you can't really move the next day. Yeah. Like, it's one of those ones that you're going to be hit hard and you are going to be hit often. Are you going to live for the Irish and Japan game on the same day as All Blacks versus Tonga? I think I am going to. I was thinking about doing the Springboks Georgia game, but that goes on at 5 a.m. New Zealand time. So it's going to be hard to, it's going to be hard to find whether or not I'm going to be able to do all of them, but I'm hoping to. My voice may not like it. My body might not like it, but I will be loving the rugby Samoa Blacks a lot yet. The score somehow is 21-7 as well, says the Roman Soldiers. Yeah, that's the thing. They've had their moments, Samoa. Like Maori All Blacks, they've had that few little moves in the back line, pretty much completely Chiefs players. But then other than that, Samoa, if they can get an early try in the second half, I'm not doubting that they might be able to make a comeback.
Yeah, no, I think they can.
The weather conditions aren't ideal. So maybe that plays factor to them a little bit more. A few handling errors on the side of the Chiefs perhaps opened up the opportunities, like Teddy Black dropping that ball, then kicked him behind. So at this stage now, George is loving
Get out of the car.
Where is your friend in the background? Full of hot air as well, says Alan Cook. He is lying over there at the moment, Kieran. We don't actually pump him up for the All Blacks review of their side as well. He is looking a little bit less flat at the moment. Where are you going? You're going to grab him? Or are you just showing him? There he is in the background, Kieran, wearing his All Blacks kit. Jesus. What was that?
It was your green screen.
There we go. And we always got there as well. Big loss for the Chiefs in New Zealand rugby. If D-Mac goes bummer man as well. And that's the thing. If he gets a lot of game time for the All Blacks, I don't think he'll leave. But if he isn't really the first or second choice for the All Blacks, perhaps that does open up the opportunity. Hey, George, that song in your head is September by Earth, Wind and Fire as well, says David. And also we have got there, I was just going to the bar and there was a gang fight in the bar next to it. 10 versus 8 people, Maoris versus Samoans, maybe Kiwi lads. Jeez, I didn't realize this game was like that deep. That there are bar fights, but play-by-play commentator and hype man, as well says 3 Ronan. Give us some hype.
That's not the right song.
That's not hype. Come on, hype it up.
What do I say?
You're a hype man.
I don't know.
Cheers, Jeff.
Cheers, Jeff.
Do
I have to go down to someone down on the field or something?
No, you just. What did you think of the game so far that you've seen?
The Maori All Blacks are too good.
Oh, okay, right. That's an interesting one. Did you just pull the fingers? I hope not. How long have you been commentating, says David? Not very long at all. Probably only about 9 months. Like when we used to do videos together, I didn't used to talk. Like I probably said about 3 words a video. Yeah. If I'm not wrong. And from there,
shy little boy.
I was. And now I just kind of ramble a little bit. And I guess it's one of those ones.
Umu. Is that one of those birds?
No, that's an emu.
Oh.
But it's one of those ones that I think it's going to be exciting to see what's going to happen in the rest of this first half as well. No, they're not cooking an endangered species. Or emus are, no, they're not extinct. They're all over the place.
That's the Maori.
That's the Moa. At this stage, it's not very long at all. So hopefully it does continue to get better as we keep on going. But at this stage, they are showing that they aren't too far away from getting back underway. I will also show in the chat, though, We have got a gaming channel. If you guys are interested in a bit of gaming, I will put the link to the gaming channel in the comments for you guys to check out if that is something that you guys do enjoy watching. We have got a few videos going up on there. So, yeah, if you do want to check it out, I will put the link in the description. We've got a lot of people watching as well. But there it is. Hopefully, I will be able to link that one, pin comment. Maybe. Hopefully it works. Message pinned. I think that has done it. So if you haven't already, be sure to check out the Kiwi Lads gaming channel as well. We have also got a whole heap of people in the chat. Thought Maori would run through Samoa, but it's pretty close, says Bolo. Yeah, at this stage, I feel like the second half, if Samoa can start well, they have got a chance in this match. Although if the Maori All Blacks can score within the first 10 minutes, I think they're winning this game. Yeah. That is my prediction. But if the Maori All Blacks can score in that first 10 minutes, we are still in for a great second half as well. Geordie Barrett's brother, did the Abs let you go? And I see you at Hamish's house as well, says Billy Tollett. And also we have got, I'm not too sure.
That's Kieran Reid.
It's Kieran. It's Kieran. And we always got there, what Paul, will Samoa and Tonga join if they qualify for the Rugby World Cup, says Roman Soldiers. Or, do you know that information?
What's that?
What Paul or what, what group they'll go into? Not actually too sure. Do you want to have a look on your phone when this one is just loading up for the second half? At this stage, the lineup for the Maori All Blacks is unchanged from the first 40 minutes. I will actually put that up quickly for you guys as well so you can see exactly who is still out on the field. The men who you can't see down the bottom, it is Caleb Trask. And for Samoa, I'm wondering whether or not they'll go early with those changes to try and give them that little bit more pace off the bench. No, they have gone with exactly the same. So this is going to be an interesting one to see who is going to be going to the bench first. The names that you can't see there is the man in the number will be the front row, which is going to be Tuiloma and also Ray Nuia, the ones who are missing there. Because if I put this back down, I will have to change it anyway. So actually you can see who it is there. There we go. Right, we are good to go here as well in the second half. Sean Stevenson scoring twice. Sean Wainui scoring once. And Nerea Fomai was the other man who was able to score for Samoa. Still raining at the moment, no coverage. Complicated. Have you worked it out?
The remaining 8 teams will come through the regional qualification process and were allocated for the draw into bands 4 and 5 based on relative strength.
Yeah. So I believe it is Oceania A is where they would end up. So, or maybe Asia and Pacific.
Oceania 1.
Oh, so I believe they will be in Pool D, if I'm not wrong, alongside. Who's in Pool D? That one's kicked off for the second half, though.
Yeah.
Who's in Pool D?
England, Japan, and Argentina and America.
England, Japan, Argentina, America. It's going to be a hard pull. But I am looking forward to it if they can get through as well. Question to Kiwi ladies and guys, have you seen any gang bar fights before? Says Batman. I have not.
You guys want to see one?
Wait, what? It's going to be kicked high there from Paula Taival. And it has gone into touch, not too many meters on it, just outside of the 22 now. And it's going to be the line out for the Maori All Blacks. Once again, what web do you use as well? That's from Tamaki, isn't it? We always got, what web do you use? I am using Sky Go at this stage, if that is the one. And we always got now Billy Harmon goes back to Brynall, little offload to Wainui now, driving at the line, but he has been tackled low by it was Ray Nuia. The ball's popped out on the side of Samoa as well and kicked away by Polatai Val. Great kick there downfield, finding a lot of space. And that is a brilliant kick from the man. His last kick wasn't great, but that one has made them a lot of meters there as well. How is Billy Harmon going? Haven't heard you mention his name. He had a very good opportunity early on in the match to score a try. He actually ended up injuring his wrist, but he is still out there. And he's kind of been, I guess, a little bit quiet. But that's one thing with Billy Harmon. I feel like even though you don't really see him too much, he's always making tackles for his side. And he is doing that rolling ball as well. He's got the ball in hand at the moment here, Billy Harmon. Well, I think he's probably made like 10+ tackles in this match so far. If Samoa have had the ball that match, I feel like maybe not actually, maybe only around 5. But he would be still up there for tacklers going short side now. Out, and that one's gone into touch now. What's happened now? And we always got nice commentary as well, says Peace. And who are you looking at there in the chat?
Max Cottle.
Max Cottle, we got at Macca's in 3. Okay. That's something I haven't. Yeah, I haven't witnessed that before. That is for sure. And were they barking and yelling as well? Says Marco for the polar bear.
Well, that's weird when they do that, isn't it?
I guess so, but that one's been claimed against the throw by the Maori All Blacks once again.
I get TikToks of the mongrel mob and stuff.
Do you?
Like on my For You page, I get them and they're like, what the hell? I want to go back to silence.
Now Brynall going to be kicking this one into touch by the looks of it.
Anyway,
and he does find touch. Good kick there from Brynall at the moment. It's looking like the kicking game may play effective for both of these guys. We always got Go Maori All Blacks as well, says Corey. And also we have got favourite way to stay awake, says Malia. And also any idea about Oceanians, says Aman. Unfortunately not, although I did hear earlier on that someone did say that it was Fiji who were able to beat the All Blacks, or the New Zealand 7 side. They are showing the Maori All Blacks bench. Eklund, Tamaiti Williams, Renata, Josh Dixon. Also, that's a nice run there from the man in the number 14 jersey, Johnny Vaili. That one almost going forward, but they have managed to claim that one. It's going to be Stowers now driving forward once again. A little bit of a counter-ruck from Josh Hornick, not able to get the ball though. Going now to Pula Taival. Tell you what, anytime Billy Harmon joins a ruck, he looks like he is actually like asleep.
Yeah.
Like he kind of puts the hand over the head, and even if his face is flat on the ground, he just goes, I'll just stay here till the ruck's gone. Almost over the ball there, Billy Harmon, or giving away an advantage though.
God, he looks like he's been just
which isn't ideal. Now it's going to be on the back line. Little bit of an awkward one from Jack Lamb, going backwards big time. And they are going to be going back now.
Billy Harmon, when he was in the under 8s, don't do that. Don't do that in the ruck. Don't
act
like you did.
I feel like, yeah, it's one of those ones. He's very good with his tackles though, Billy Harmon. So he does probably get kicked around in the rucks a bit. Like when you're making about 18 tackles a game, surely you get in a few boots. So maybe the whole, like, it's like playing possum, perhaps. Well, you think he just slows down the heart rate for those few seconds. He just goes into the, like, kind of hibernation mode. Then gets back up and does it again. But at this stage now, it's going to be the line out for Manu Samoa. Once again, how long to go, says Malia. We've got 44 minutes gone in this match, so only 36 minutes left. I love your rugby gaming as well, says Corey Pro. Thank you very much. I did a video on these two sides playing off, and at this stage, they need to score a few more tries if they want to have the same scoreline as my one. But also that pinned comment in the chat is for the Kiwi Lads gaming channel. If you guys are interested in a bit of gaming, it's us too. We were playing a bit of Ark, bit of Dinosaurs involved.
And the Reacts as well.
And also, that is a good point. A Reacts channel did launch yesterday. That's another advantage up against Manu Samoa. Sorry, against the Maori All Blacks. Now it's going to be Jack Lamb driving at the line, tackled nicely. Vetukamo Douglas joining that breakdown, not able to get it now. It's going to be Politaiva, a little kick in behind for Ioana. Yes, it is going to be another penalty. Tell you what, the Maori All Blacks here, they're going to have to be careful not to give away a yellow card here. 50-16, Maori All Blacks is the guess as well. Samoa is going to win as well. Samoa Fitness is going to let them down, says PC. I feel like that's one thing that has benefited most of these Maori All Blacks players is they've had a full season of Super Rugby Aotearoa, Super Rugby Trans-Tasman, back-to-back weeks of fast-paced, hard-hitting rugby. But then that's the thing, Samoa also got Michael Alalatora off the bench. Yeah. That's going to be exciting because Tamaiti Williams going to be going free. Interesting. I feel like maybe, like they are saying, just try and settle the game down. They're not really making those meters. Was it Tana Umaga? He doesn't look too happy with it.
So why are we going for the flat? Get on the iPad.
Maybe it's the case of, I guess, trying to cut it down to only like the 2 tries would win them the game kind of thing, maybe.
But if they can't score a try against them, they're not going to win.
It's one of those ones, though.
You know,
like they will be receiving that ball back. Maybe it is just that case. Slow down the heart rate. These forwards, like they are saying, fitness could be a factor. Maybe one of the forwards was like, nah, kick it at the post. I want a breather. And he is going to be now going for the post here. He has got it close, but he has got that one. So now the score is going to be 7 to Manu Samoa. Sorry, 10 to Manu Samoa. And
let's see if
21.
The strap pulls off and they can...
We also got there. Love the enthusiasm you put into this as well, says Marley. I just love watching rugby. And like having all you guys here. We've got over 300 people in the chat or in the live stream as well. So it just makes it that much more fun.
No, that's not Ala.
Yep, that is Michael Alalatua.
Jackson.
Does he?
Yeah, he does.
Tuilama off the field. That's going to be kicked downfield by Johnny Vaili. Kicking it down the middle of the field now. Going to be taken nicely by Caleb Trask, returning fire with the long boot. Going to be an awkward one to take. He hasn't quite lined it up. Iona taking it nicely, though. And he is going to be kicking this one downfield once again. Kicking for touch, and it's a good kick downfield. You're looking for a picture of Michael Jackson at the moment.
Jackson. He looks like Alan Alatoa. Michael Alatoa.
I mean, there is
a very big contrast there. I want you to get
very big one. I feel like it's not real. It's not completely close.
Does Alan Alatoa look like Michael Jackson?
Ash Dixon now at the back of the lineup. There's that cricket as well. Says Alan Go the Manu says Ritu as well. I love the pronunciation of the Samoan players' names as well. Says Bacon and Eats. Yeah, some of them are a little bit off. I do apologize for that. They just don't really roll off the tongue as nicely as they possibly could. Still going for the rolling ball here, the Maori All Blacks. And at this stage now, 40 metres out from the line, still driving forward. They've been told to use it once. Bryn Hall goes back to Nankabel. Another little kick in behind. Going to have to chase his own kick. It's going to bounce up nicely there. For Olisio, and now he's found a bit of a gap. Offloading now. And all of a sudden he's going for it here. The man of the number 13, jersey, Filippo. 40 metres out now from the line. Manu Samoa cross kick. No, he's going for the territory game. And it's going to be kicked down. Oh, it's an awkward bouncing one for Sean Wainui. He has got a long boot though. He has kicked it into touch. They are saying maybe the kick wasn't the right option. And I feel like if it was the option,
should have gone for the 5-3.
He's having a little laugh with the box though, Tana Umaga. So I feel like
quietly.
It's one of those ones that maybe if he had got a little bit more distance on it, could have been a good option. But unfortunately for him, just didn't quite work out there. We also got tuning in from Shanghai, enjoying the commentary, fellas. Expect gathering for the British or the Lions versus Japan tonight, says Cameron. We are going to be, or I am going to be doing that live stream. I don't think you're going to be still here at 2 a.m. All stolen by Manu Samoa, almost there, but not quite able to get a little offload from Ash Dixon into the hands of Princep, who's probably been pretty quiet in this game as well. Look forward's not having to do too much. It's just been back and forth between the back lines. Now it's going to be Proctor, quick hands to Trask. Now it's going to be on the outside. Didn't link up though. And straight over the ball, that's going to be Olisio. No, not quite able to get an anchor with a bounce pass to Billy Harmon there. Just outside of the 22 at the moment, the Maori All Blacks. On a hot attack once again, Ash Dixon, short ball to Selby Rickett there, who is dragged down in the end by Noah. A little bit slow getting up there as the man in the number 1 jersey, and nice. So he might be coming off the field very soon as well. A little bit of a limp advantage here, a little knock on. But it's turned into a penalty, I believe, against Ray Nui there. I feel like I'm at the TAB watching the dog races as well. It says bacon and eggs. I do talk very quick, don't I? I feel like it's something that I haven't really done well.
Who you got winning the game, Japan or the Lions? I don't know, man. I don't feel like the Lions have definitely got it in the bag.
It's a hard one, isn't it?
You remember when they came to New Zealand and they played against the New Zealand Barbarians? And they nearly lost?
It's one of those ones. Japan, they've got some good players scattered throughout their back line.
A lot better than what you would think that they are.
Nice one. And at this stage, I feel like it's going to be interesting. I'm excited for that match, though. Go Kiwi lads as well, says Jax.
I wouldn't go as far as saying the Lions are definitely going to get it. I think it could be close.
It's going to be exciting. And then we've got the Exeter Chiefs taking on Harlequins. And the Harlequins, they have been pulling off some upsets. Marcus Smith in that number 10 jersey has been doing magical things for the Harlequins. Drop phone. It's unfortunate. Ash Dixon got the ball there, trying to keep it dry. 5 meters out at the moment. The rolling ball will be taking place. Filippo off the field. Stacey Ely is making his way out there. You know him? Rebels player.
Michael Jackson.
No, it's Michael Ella. Just because he has the same first name. It's going to be a rolling ball. This is a try for Ash Dixon, isn't it? It's been defended by Manu Samoa, jumping on the ball. And because of it, it is going to be the scrum. That is defense and a half by Manu Samoa. I feel like I'm a lot more excited for this game than you are at this stage. Okay, here we've got Marcus Smith. It's like Aaron Gruden as well. Says Batman. All double blow of the whistle here. And they are making subs. So Stacey Ely out there. Can you show the game, please? Says Lookini. Unfortunately, due to licensing, we aren't actually allowed to show any match footage. So we are sorry about that, but we will try our best to keep you guys informed as well. Are you looking at Michael Alatoa a little bit closer to see whether or not he does end up looking like the man who you're looking for? Does he look like him?
Yep.
Does he? Does he actually? Does he? Right, we will time back on Josh Ioane out on the field as well. I mean, there's slight similarities, but it's not it's not completely there.
It is.
You know, it's close.
Come on, it is. He does look like Michael Jackson.
He does a bit, but
hey guys, if anyone's got TikTok, go and look for Kiwi lads on there.
Oh, little plug. You uploaded one yesterday, didn't you?
She's
this one. Scrum feed now, and it's going to be a scrum reset for Manu Samoa now. Is it? Is it going off?
What does that say?
That says 410 views. At the stage now.
13 likes.
Nice one. So now it's going to be the scrum feed for Samoa. I thought it was going to have like 5, to be honest. But also,
this morning had like 200 and something. I was like, what the
So Mighty Williams now out on the field now. He is going to be scrummaging up against Michael Alatoa. Samoa versus Tonga. It's going to be a banger. As well, says Mr. Cool Guy. I'm excited for that one. And I am going to be doing the live stream for that one as well. And it's actually the opening match before New Zealand versus Fiji. It's at the same ground as well. It's going to be very exciting. TikTok as well, says Alan. That's the thing. I've never actually been on TikTok other than when you've shown me TikTok. But now you've got a Kiwi Lads TikTok. Yeah. Kiwi Lads Gaming. Oh, it's a penalty to Samoa now. And at this stage, 52 minutes into this match. They've been doing it all day. This is what someone just said. Ash Dixon helped to his feet there. He's not too happy, and it's going to be Josh Honnett getting penalised there. And we have also got in there, I hope Harlequins versus Exeter is very tight, and that Harlequins win. Come on, you Quins. As well, see Charlotte and also Michael Alalatoa. Looks exactly like the bro, Vili Alalatoa, or Alan Alalatoa might also be. How many brothers are there in the Alalatoa family?
I don't know.
Cool.
A lot.
Cheers, Jeff. Now we go back to the field. And at this stage, to Mighty Williams, the second match, he is huge. 6'5", 144 kgs. He's a big boy. That one's going to be taken by Samoa, but Reinuia cleans it up beautifully now. Inside of their own 22 at the moment, driving for their Reinuia. And at this stage now, the Maori All Blacks still have an 11-point lead here. And it's going to be a penalty to the Maori All Blacks.
Oh, no.
And it's going back the other way now. And 12 boys, 4 sisters, says Jax. As also 16 children.
Wait, what?
Is that actually true? Villiers' his dad as well,
bad.
says Rio Gamer. I mean, you got enough for a rugby team almost. They could play sevens. Yeah. You know? That would be actually kind of, I feel like, because you've got one brother, one sister, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you ever play rugby in the backyard?
I did against Thomas.
That wouldn't have gone well. He'd like commit, wouldn't he? Just bloody clothesline your feet.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
Yeah, can you give the link to your reactions as well, says David David. I will get that up for you guys as well. It is very new. You only launched it yesterday. Yeah. It is George's project that he has been working on. We are just waiting for the line-out drive as well. It may not even be able to be found, depending on how big the channel is. Is it there? Yes, it is. I found it. That is nicely done. Right, we will go back to the game. It is claimed by Nemanakai Selby Rickett now, and they are looking for this rolling ball. Ash Dixon at the back. Once again, wheeling off the back, and Samoa overall. You got to say the defense of the rolling ball has been pretty solid. Stowers trying to work his way through the middle as Iwaka Leawere has got that ball in there. Now it goes. And there's a Fetu Kamokamo Douglas trying to wrestle their way forward here. And Fetu Kamokamo Douglas joining the back. Brunel's got that ball. What does he? To Mighty Williams wants it. And he has got the ball in there. Gives it to Brunel now. Firing it out the back line. Little kick of mine by Joshuani. Nailed in the tackle. And it's going back for the penalty. Once again, one brother, one sister as well, says Alan Cook. And we have also got there. I will quickly get the link to the Kiwi Lads reaction channel for you guys in the chat. So if you do want to check it out, it is hugely appreciated. We're sitting on 118 likes as well. So I do thank you all very much for that. And there we go. That is the link to the Kiwi Lads Reacts channel. Be sure to check it out. You want to say anything about it?
We won't only be doing rugby. The first 2 vids are rugby, but yeah, I don't know what else.
And it's actually us watching Richie Moang and go on gold mode as well, which is an interesting one. And we have also got there too, bro. Remember when you told us that you have, on the fortnight as well. We have got Stevenson and Proctor still on the field. I know Joshuani's out there for Otiri Black. I see Sean Stevenson in the background. So I don't think they'll be replacing Billy Proctor, though, because they have got Jonah Lowe as the other spare back replacement. So I feel like more likely Sean Wainui or Sean Stevenson will be coming off the field at some stage. Claimed by Selby Rickett. That has been working very well for them. And now it's going to be going to the back now to Ash Dixon. And Samoa once again defending this one very nicely. Trying to edge forward Ash Dixon. Now it's starting to roll. And they are only 5 meters out at the moment. Ash Dixon still got the ball. Bryn Hall wants it. But he might break off the back here. Ash Dixon, they're going all the way, are they? He's getting close. Ash Dixon drops the head. And he scores a try. And that is another try for the Maori All Blacks. Do they just play fake crowd noise?
Where's the crowd? I don't see a crowd.
They just played fake crowd noise, and it sounded terrible. It sounded like the fakest fake crowd
sounded like a wave
around there. It did a little bit. But Ash Dixon there, this is a wave of momentum in the rolling ball for the Maori All Blacks. And at this stage, Ash Dixon able to get that try. He normally scores them, Ash Dixon, off the rolling ball. And he's done it once again there. Would have loved to, of course, get one in that final.
Nick Berry. No, I can't see any evidence it was on the try line. Thank you.
That is, of course, reference back to the Crusaders not making it to the final.
Never meet that man in person. I'm going to let him know what I think. I'm like, can you see with your 2 eyes, Nick?
Right. It's been added to the list as well. Try time, says Batman. And also, thanks, man. I got money on 3 tries fall between them as well, says F. Judah. So that is probably looking decent as well. And Ellen, I'm not too sure where that is, unless it is Ash Dixon, of course. Maybe you're having a meet and greet with him, but he is off the field now, Ash Dixon, which means now it's going to be Kurt Eklund, Suplex City. Could be coming to Samoa here for Kurt Eklund. How long to go? At the moment, we've got 23 minutes left in this match. Where are you watching this? I am watching it on Sky Go here in New Zealand. Josh Ioane kicks it beautifully, and that is going to now make the score 28 to the All Blacks, the Maori All Blacks, that is, and the 10 to Manu Samoa. The crowd, I feel like that time didn't sound as fake, but it was when it was completely silent that it just didn't sound right. Of course, no crowd at this game because of the fact that it's unfortunate. 28 years since they've been in Wellington, the Maori All Blacks, and they can't have a crowd for it.
Yeah.
Because of COVID-19 restrictions. We've also got, bro, you're not number 3, is hiding away. Move him in the front as well. I believe that is Kieran. Oh, it's gone out on the full. So that is another mistake. Oh, Kieran's down. He's rolled his way to the side a little bit. Oh, yanking stuff. He's
Kieran,
almost.
I know.
Come on, Kieran.
Kieran, get up.
And Josh Dixon making his Maori All Blacks debut as well. I'm going now as well, says Alan Cook. We will see you later, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Look at me.
And we always got Ash Dixon for another try, says Paulie B. And we always got how much time left in the game, says Miss Gorgo. Currently 22 minutes left at this stage. So there's still plenty of time for another try. And I will quickly have a look at the poll as well. 653 votes, Maori All Blacks. 61% of you have said that they will be winning this match. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. We are going to be doing live streams for all of the matches for Samoa and the Maori All Blacks, as well as the British and Irish Lions tour that is going to be happening later on tonight between the British and Irish Lions and Japan. Sam Nock also out on the field for the Maori All Blacks on the halfway line. Douglas goes off the back, going short side now to Caleb Trask. Little kick in behind, kicks it into touch. A little bit too much there. Sean Stevenson was wanting that one. Caleb Trask wanted to get a few more meters. You spelled Ash correct as well, says Sip Kiwi. I've been doing decently overall, other than, of course, Sean Stevenson. Not too bad. Overall, Richie Mo'unga played a lot of Fortnite. Also has the skins as well. And 3 more try coming soon as well, says Aman. And Astix, says Marco Fonopola Bear. At this stage, what are you looking at?
The subs on React.
What are we sitting on? 9. So thank you all very much for that. Oh, that's an awkward fall for Josh Dixon, but he has been able to hang on. But yeah, if you haven't already, be sure to check out the Kiwi Lads gaming channel that is linked in the description or on the live chat. And also, be sure to check out the Kiwi Lads Reacts. Vettel, come on, Douglas trying to steal that one. Now. Trying to find the gap. Little one float back to Henry. Stowers driving at him, but Sam Nock ripped that ball away. I think it went backwards in that one, or it may have gone forward. That one's gone forward. And now it's going to be an advantage for the Maori All Blacks. And it's going to be going back for the scrum once again. Goodbye, Samoa says on a spin. Steve Jobs. Looks like Sun and Rio Gamer as well. I almost said it. Now they are making some subs once again for Manu Samoa. We look at the benches there. Those are the guys who are on the benches. Iona is already out on the field. Now it's going to be Polo. Also making his way out there. Teofilo Polo. That is for Noah in the number 8 jersey. And also it will be Theo McFarland coming on the field for Ben Nini. We have got high and go the All Blacks as well, says Lupe. Welcome into the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in, I should say. Let's go. He's in the morning. Kiwi Lads as well, says Macho. Yeah, it's going to be 2 a.m., the British and Irish Lions game. But I am going to be getting up for him, maybe even watching the game after that at 4:30 a.m. between Exeter Chiefs and the Harlequins for the Premiership final. How long left to go? At this stage, we have got 20 minutes left in this match. So still plenty of time. But Manu Samoa need to score the next try. That is for sure. Try coming within 3 minutes' time. Says Aman as well. That is a bold prediction. Could be the case, though. That is a great scrum from the Maori All Blacks, and they have got the advantage. Fitu Kamakama Douglas tied up by Stowers. He's actually been playing very well in this game, Henry Stowers, so far. No. Eklund hit a little bit high there. Would have had his...
Looking at the defender.
Yeah, what, Polo there. No, it was a replacement number 21. He looked like he could have been in the 4-pack, that man, which is Avasa Faliali'i, I believe is the name as well. Is your name Hamish or Mitchell? It is
Mitchell.
No, it's Hamish. I'll get called Mitchell from now on now. But yeah, it is Hamish. That's a great kick. Only 5 meters out now for the Maori All Blacks to once again go for that rolling ball. Paul Gallen versus Justice Honey. Honey, I think it is Susanna. If I'm not wrong, if I pronounce that correctly, do let me know if I got it wrong. But yeah, that's interesting. Paul Gallen's been fighting a lot of people lately.
He got knocked out.
He did indeed, unfortunately. So he won't be fighting anyone for a little while. But yeah, That was brutally honest, wasn't it?
He didn't fight a lot of people and he got knocked out. Oh,
Jonah Lowe now going to be on the field for Sean Stevenson, so he is out there as well. Exeter versus Quinn's going to be fire. It is indeed. And also we have got in there, I've done a search for the Sevens Townsville tournament, and it looks like the international coverage is via a subscription called Clutch TV for all outside of Aussie, Pacific Island and New Zealand, as well as the Sip Kiwi. Now it's going to be a rolling ball. Kurt Eklund's got this ball. Now he scored a few for the Blues throughout the season, but they are defending this very nicely. But Tamaiti Williams trying to drive it forward. Has gone to a standing still. Now it's going to be quick hands from Nagabel, bouncing awkwardly, but now Jonah Lowe. He is great off the bench for the Chiefs, an impact player. And now, tell you what, almost able to get that one. Little knock on a Bajato. It's going backwards. It's going to be a straight penalty now for the Maori All Blacks. And at the moment,
number 19? Oh, no.
The number 19 for who are we talking?
Samoa.
For Samoa, the number 19 is Teofilo Paulo.
So is that a Tuolangi, but it's not.
No, not quite. We have Oscar there watching from Melbourne, says Jay. So thank you very much for tuning in, mate. And good to see you covering this game up the Manu as well, says Dexter. And hope you've been well, mate. I have indeed. Yeah, it's been a busy few weeks in terms of the rugby that we have had on. 4 penalties in the last 5 going up against Manu Samoa.
Are they going to go for the 3 points? I swear to God, if they do.
But at this stage, it's one of those ones. I feel like all of these games are just getting me more and more excited for the World Cup. Yeah. If that makes sense, purely because we're going to get to see either Samoa or Tonga making it into that World Cup group alongside England, USA, Argentina, and Japan, I think is the other one. So that's going to be exciting. British and Irish Lions versus Japan, says Amori. It is going to be happening at 2 a.m. New Zealand time, but I am going to be covering this one. How much time left? At the moment, we have got 17 minutes left in this match. Gallen was blocking Honey's punches with his face as well as his bacon and eggs. And we have also got there the Manu Samoa players look like they started training last week. I think they started training 3 days ago, if I'm not wrong. I think they only just got together. They've got about 11 debuts as well. So it's one of those ones that I think these matches, they may not go Manu Samoa's way, but they've got 2 matches up against the Maori All Blacks, and then they are facing Tonga in the World Cup qualifier. So I feel like as long as they can build up some form leading into that World Cup qualifier, they may be able to get themselves that spot. We have got a brilliant scrum from the Maori All Blacks once again. Tamaiti Williams working hard in the front row.
I hate it when they do
and now it's going to be a penalty. Coming around is the call from Nick Berry, or he said coming around is how he pronounced it. But now it is going to be 16 minutes left in this match as well. We also got Sava, and I'm worried about the upcoming British and Irish Lions series. What are your thoughts?
The South Africans got all the international players?
They will for the final, although their first game up against Japan, they don't have the likes of Cheslin Colby or anyone.
No, for the Lions.
Wait, what did I say?
Georgia.
Up against Georgia, sorry. They won't have Cheslin Colby is one that they don't have for that game, but then I think they do for those international games. Yeah. So they are going to be very exciting indeed.
They'll be fine. I think they're going to be fine. I can't see the Lions.
It's one of those ones. Form is a lovely thing. And momentum's a lovely thing as well. If the British and Irish Lions, if they have a couple upsets up against these other South African sides, like the Bulls or the Sharks or someone, that kind of just puts it in the back of your mind, maybe, it's going to be a tough game. But South Africa, the physicality of them as a side is just brilliant to watch. It's going to be Sam Knock now, goes backline mover. Josh Ioane nailed in a tackle, going to be bouncing for Jonah Lowe. He sees the corner. Oh, did he get it down? He kind of flew like a frisbee there. Jonah Lowe.
He looks ecstatic.
Showing no emotion whatsoever. He's just...
Nick, was that on the line? I don't know if it was on the line.
We always got in there any commentary on South African fixtures. Says Joshua, I am covering some...
TMO. I'm not going to listen to you anyway, but it's all good.
Some of the Curry Cup games I have already done, but I will be doing all of the British and Irish Lions versus the South African side games, including the likes of the Bulls, the Sharks, the Lions, the Stormers, the whole lot we are going to be doing on this channel. Jonah Lowe, he kind of flew. I think, did he somehow... No. Oh, simultaneous. His dick might have touched the ground. At the stage, that guy's head's going to be in just the wrong position, is it? It's a hard one. We're going to need another angle here. Potentially in touch here, Jonah Lowe. Or was he able to score it? We're going to look frame by frame from this angle. 15 minutes left in this game as well. Does he get it down? On-fielder's try.
No, I can't see any.
It's simultaneous.
Try.
You're saying it's not a try?
I have a slight suspicion the knee hit the ground first.
Because they did give it as an on-field try.
Is the knee... Oh...
I think he might have got...
You can't see the other leg though, so you can't take it from that shot.
He's in touch. It is a no try there. Thank you for covering so much of this international rugby well, says Charlotte. No worries. Do enjoy doing it. And you guys in the chat do make it a lot more fun as well. We have got my friend Reed says, how are you? I'm doing well, Reed. Thank you very much for asking. We've got, is Proctor still on the field? I believe he is. They made their 2 changes, Josh Ioane for Teddy Black, and also it was Sean Stevenson coming off the field for this man, Jonah Lowe, who was almost able to score there. But he just ended up, he dove extremely early, like they mentioned. That
was a replay. I thought I was doing it again.
That was a great chase, though, by, I believe it was Lamai, who was able to stop him from going into getting the try as well. We have got a donation from David Davids as well. And I will put that, that's not going to follow here. David David says, thank you. Thanks for that, boys. As I don't have Sky and I love my rugby, I also challenge everyone on here to donate to the Kiwi Lads as well, says David David. He's saying if he can start maybe a donation train going on. At this stage now, we normally go to a question. So we will ask a question to you guys in the chat while we have got the scrum reset. Oh, this is actually one that is actually relevant for this situation. It's a little bit of an interesting question. Without looking it up, how many A's do you think are in these combined names? Michael Alalatoa and Alan Alalatoa. How many A's do you think are in those 2 names combined? But thank you very much for your donation, mate. Hugely appreciate it.
Michael looks like Michael Jackson.
It might be the next one. But yeah, at this stage now, it's a great scrum from the Maori All Blacks turning sideways. The front rows have popped up, and they've got the advantage now. Tamaiti Williams is doing all sorts of things in those scrums. Double blow of the whistle. Someone is going to the bin here, I think. At this stage, Jack Lamb disappointed there. And we have got Bridget is going to get a train around on her as well. You just watch as well. It says Marco Vannapolo. Who's Bridget? We have got how long, says Malia, and also 65 minutes down.
Read the comments.
No, I don't have enough time.
Bridget, all the Kiwi Lad bros are ready to spud roast you. No. You have been chosen.
Oh, jeez. And we have got what's up, everyone, says Tesla. Welcome in to the live stream. And we have got, says Heneru, and 10 and 9 from Dion. And also Sip Kiwi. It's a tough one. Alan Alalatoa, Michael Alalatoa, and 3 Arun has said 13 as well, and Heteru has said 13 as well.
Tell Bridget to slide to my DMs.
No. Oh, no. And we have also got there, I will. Oh, no. We have got 13, actually 17, says 3 Iron, and Boy says Kit, welcome into the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Currently 14 minutes left in this match. Maori All Blacks, 28 points on the board. Sean Stevenson getting to Sean Wainui and Ash Dixon as well. The answer I have got here for Alalatoa and Michael Alalatoa is 13 A's, which is a lot of A's in just the 2 names, but that's going to be a nice drive once again. That's a pushback from Samoa. Fetu, come on, Douglas. No one there, and he scores the try. And at this stage now, it's another try for the Maori All Blacks. Very nicely done there. And now it means that it is going to be 33 to the Maori All Blacks, 10 to Manu Samoa. And I will add that name, Fetu Kamo Douglas. You want to explain what happened in that try?
They scored a try. Literally just picked it up at the back of the scrum and ran straight. Did a little goose step, but yeah, it looked too easy.
We love a goose step,
don't we? And then Cristiano Ronaldo scored a goal.
Did he? Right.
And Michael Alato looks like Michael Jackson. So.
Dunzo, right. We will put that up on the screen now for you guys as well. I realised that the donation train stopped. As soon as he was like, let's start a donation train, and then it stopped. It stopped. That's all right. We also got there. Is there another way to donate? Because I know that YouTube takes a huge percentage of each one, says Charlotte. I don't actually know too many other ways. But I know that YouTube do take a cut. I know that Streamlabs has something, but we don't actually have one of those, unfortunately. So at this stage, we have only got the YouTube donations as our only one of that. And we have got 12, says Charlotte, but it is 13 A's in that one. You need, you boys need pie and beers, as well, says Kit Kennedy. And that sounds all right, a pie about now, doesn't it?
What about beer?
You want a pie? I want KFC. No, we can't have KFC. Oh, that's a kick and a half from Josh Ioane as well.
28 for you. Why can't we have KFC?
Oh, you're going to drive to KFC. It's half an hour away, mate. We always got, do you guys flat? Says Malia. We don't. I live with my parents. He also lives with his parents, but he is only just up the road.
I'm going to kick him out.
What? You're going to kick me out of my house?
I'm going to kick my parents out.
Right. And we always got...
I'm going to kick you out.
We got Jesus last time I made that mistake. Y'all trying to get me in trouble. I was just trying to watch more footy as well, says Dexter. And we always got RG Snyman and Dialende injured update from Ireland as well, says Amori. That's the thing, they both got burnt in that thing for Munster, didn't they? So I think I don't know whether they're going to be available for the British and Irish Lions. We have Aussie up there in there. You spelled Douglas wrong. Did I? Oh, no. I was typing it quickly. I was too busy listening to George's immense commentary about the description of the try.
He kicks the ball, catches the ball, runs with the ball.
Nice one. Number 11, Sean Wino. There we go. Do listen to us.
The halfback, don't know who he is, gets the ball, goes to that guy. He goes down in the ruck.
It was Jacob Norris. He was on debut for the Maori All Blacks as well.
No,
but they have got this
recycle.
Ball.
That guy goes to
recycle that guy. You're putting him in the recycling machine. That's
the
taken
other
nicely.
guy, the number 10.
That
guy.
They're going to be Johnny Wiley. He's been picked up by Nankivell. They've got to put him down nicely, but it's going to be a rolling ball. It's going to be lifted up, so it's going to be a scrum feed. Now, my voice is almost loses. 2 cents users buy me a coffee. Says it takes least percentage as well, says Charlotte. We always got Tina said for can you comment on the damn game as well? Well, we did have a stoppage there, so that is why we weren't talking too much about it, because it was still being the kick by Josh Ioane. But at the stage, Alex Nankivell lifting him up there, Johnny Viley. I don't think you're allowed to do that. He was kind of wrestling him in the air, but it is now going to be the scrum beat for Manu Samoa. Yes, it is 69 minutes gone at this stage, and we always got in there. Each thought Samoa would put up a fight, as well, says Barrett Green. I think the second game between these two sides is going to be a lot closer. I think it's one of those ones that they haven't had much time to prepare for this game. They are still a very good side, but they have got a lot of debuts. So I think second game is going to be the one that really is going to be exciting. Knee gone down on the front row, and that's going to be the opener. Or taken quickly by Henry Stowers now, and they are attacking now. Samoa goes into the hands of the number 22, which in this one is Stacey Ely making a few meters for his side as well. Passing it back now, Michael Alatoa. One of his first carries of this match, getting driven backwards by Tamaiti Williams. That's going to be a bit of 1.5. Quick hands now, out onto the wing now, and it's going to be Alofipo driving forward for his side. Now it's going to be Michael Alatoa. As that ball, they've got the advantage as well here. So they have got another opportunity. Fa'alaili. I can't quite say that one, unfortunately, but the number 21, Avasa, that is the first name. But now it's going to be Michael Alatoa. Goes back now to Iona. Hit harder the tackle by Renata. And they are driving forward still. Still got the advantage. 7 phase. It's going to be a salad dummy by Johnny Viley. But he hasn't quite been able to shake the tackle of Reed Princep. And Billy Harmon also off the field a little bit earlier on. I will mention, and that was for Jacob Norris, who is on debut as well. Now it's going to be 5 back now. Fa'ala Ali'i. Something like that. It's been ripped away on the breakdown. They're going back for the penalty now. And what do Samoa do from here? We have got in there how long to go, says Malia. We have got 9 minutes left in this one. And also, tell you what, there's a lot of chat at the moment. Mario versus Oz. So this is video Skux and Cameron has said a Springboks first game next weekend since we won the World Cup, and it's Springboks new head coach first game as head coach for any team. How do you think he'll do? As well, says Cameron, that Emirates Lions versus British and Irish Lions game, I think it's going to be interesting because the Lions, of course, losing to the Pumas in the Currie Cup, but then since then, I think they won their next game. Do you know whether they did or not, or do you just go,
No.
Well, they might have lost. I'm not too sure, but I feel like it's going to be interesting how close are they to the try line at the moment. Samoa are going to be kicking for the corner, so only probably around 10 metres out here. What position are they on the field as well? So they are kicking this one for the touchline there. Good kick from Rodney Iona, and they're only going to be about 5 metres out from the line now. They have got another opportunity. We have got Charlotte in the chat has joined the donation train. So we do thank you very much for that, Charlotte. Is that euros or pounds, that symbol? I think it's euros. No, it might be pounds. Might actually be pounds. Kicked away there by Kurt Eklund, but that's going to be now knock-on advantage and the scrum feed for Samoa. So we will go to another question, and we will wait and see what it is going to be. That one. We're skipping that one. That was. Is there going to be a drop goal in this game? I doubt it at this stage. But we will go to the next one. This is a good one. Who will be the next team to score in this one? We'll have to wait and see that. We have got Rugby Itch in the chat. Welcome in, mate. Are you live streaming the Lions-Japan game? I am indeed. Going to be a 2 a.m. game here in New Zealand, but I am looking forward to it. And I am going to probably be doing the Exeter Chiefs versus Harlequins game a little bit later on in the morning if I am still awake. 9 minutes left as well. And we have got in there Sholto. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. You've got commentary skills, bro, as well. Thank you very much. Yes, that is pounds.
So she's from England.
I believe so.
Oh.
Or Ireland. England or Ireland, I think. Do they do?
UK.
UK. We'll call it the UK because I can't quite think. And we've also got the Green Curry Cup as a delicious competition. And how long to go at the moment? We have got 7 minutes left in this match now. Pounds as well. Sorry if I'm late as well, says Henry. No worries, mate. It is good to see you nonetheless. And now it is going to be driving forward now. Samoa off the back of their scrum. Going to be a little offload. Oh, it's dropped though. Unfortunately, little knock on from Alofipo. Not quite able to get that one. And do you know what? We've got also, we've got Rio Gamer has donated as well. At the stage, 35 to the Maori All Blacks, 10 to Manu Samoa. Donates more than others to assert dominance, says Rio Gamer as well. Thank you very much for that, mate. Do appreciate it. Sam not going short side now. Nankabel on the outside of Sean Wainui. Little grubber and mine didn't quite work out, but it's going to be a advantage over because of that one. And it's going to be taken on the ground now. Going to be out the back line once again now. 35 points for the Maori All Blacks. What a sell of WI on the inside goes to Johnny Varley. Only a metre short from the line. What a tackle that was from Norris though. Going to the left-hand side. Now out into the hands of Alatoa. Driving backwards there is Iona. And at this stage, only 10 metres out. Yes, Samoa at this stage. Maybe they will be able to score the next try in this match. And in this one, it's Ellen, not Ellen, as well, says Charlotte Scott. And at this stage now, driving forward once again, are Samoa trying their best to be able to make it all the way. But I do thank you very much for that donation, Rio Gamer. I will ask the question very soon in the chat as well. At this stage, we are just watching Samoa driving forward. Jack Lamb once again up to 7 phases now for them. And they are hoping to get over the line, captain, or maybe not captain for this game. Off the bench, Michael Alatoa is getting driven backwards by Josh Dixon now.
Nice one.
We are lagging up a storm at the moment, unfortunately, on the coverage, but they are still driving. But now it is going to be stolen by the Maori All Blacks. And now Sam Knock, by the looks of it, is going to be kicking this one, possibly into touch, or it looks like maybe they're creating the angle. No, it's a penalty to the Maori All Blacks there. Very nicely done. And we have...
Oh, God.
Marco Monapola there donates more than others to assert dominance again. Tell you what, thank you very much, guys. It is hugely appreciated. We'll have to read 2 questions at once now.
The next one's 50.
I've got around a 50. We've never had a donation on the channel with $50 at this stage. So that would be
20 years.
Yeah, it went up to 20. Is it? Are you looking at
You can't get between 20 and 50. It's
maybe
I'm in the wrong one.
We have got. Is there going to be a yellow card in this match? Is an interesting one.
Oh,
We have also got 131 likes. Thank you all very much. As I'm going down to the pub for a fight now, says bacon and eggs. And we have also got.
You can't see in
money
between.
On.
You can't.
George.
He did 30.
He did.
How did you do that? How did you see 30 and not 50?
At the moment, I'm glad there's a stoppage in play for the scrum.
I don't know how he did it.
I'm losing my mind at the moment. Rio Gamer.
Everyone.
We've also got donates even more to assert much more dominance.
How do they do it?
On the field pro. You got to click on Super Chat.
No, wrong one.
Oh, nice.
Super Chat?
Yeah, and then you can do the custom amount if you click on there, I think. Yeah, but you don't have to donate because you're right here. You can just give me money if you want. No, don't outdo more. It's becoming a bidding war at the moment. I'm not sure what you guys are bidding on at the moment. But I guess it's a high number. But at this stage, there's going to be a scrum feed for Manu Samoa. Quickly showing the score once again. Maori All Blacks sitting on 35-10 for Manu Samoa at this stage. Only a few minutes left. Tell George to get KFC. You've got this as well. It says bone to be wild. Front row's going down.
I don't think this has actually worked.
You don't need to. Yeah.
I don't know.
Boys.
It hasn't gone through. I don't know if I actually did anything. I just put down 35 because it's the weekend, but it was still $10. See? I did it wrong. It doesn't let me. It doesn't let me.
Wait,
it doesn't let me.
Go down to a very small number and donate that because I feel like it's got. You got the amount you wanted to donate. Oh no, you're not. You got to go higher than $1 though, or else you can't have the message. But thank you very much, Johnny Blaze, Marco Vodapola Beer. At this stage now, a scrum feed for Samoa once again. Yeah, good. I feel like I've got to thank you guys all after. That was a great tackle from, it was Sam Knock there, but Samoa still thinking they've got a little bit of a chance. 77 minutes into this match at the moment. 35 to the Maori All Blacks
Right.
and 10
First one
to
to
Manu
get the 100,
Samoa.
I'll buy you KFC.
Wait, is that something you're promising?
Well, if they have to come
Sure.
to us, I'm not going to the North Island.
Oh, shunting off the tackle of Alex Nankerville there.
Oh,
And now it's going to be Theo McFarlane driving forward. Like I mentioned, 35 to the Maori ABs. And, it's going to be a penalty. Taking that one quickly there.
Nice
Samoa
one,
driving forward a
one.
Buster.
Oh, no.
The man whose name I can't say for the last name, but they are getting very close. They want one more try here. The Manu Samoa side. Marco's a legend. Have a good laugh. As well says Mikey. I'll donate $15 if you slap the guy next to your head. As well says no one. Is that Kieran? Please tell me it's Kieran. Now it's going to be a drive forward for Manu Samoa once again. How long to go? Only 2 minutes now. Out the back line, it's going to be Iona. Little offload out the back to Stowers. Pressure from the Maori ABs. This is defence and a half from them here. It's going to be Avaso once again. Going back now to Jack Lamb. Still trying to drive forward. My brain's scrambled at the moment. We have got another donation from David. David takes my total to 15 as well, says David. You are indeed a legend, mate. We do appreciate all of the donations that we have had on this channel. How long to go and where are they on the field? Says Mike at the moment. They're inside of the 22. It's going to be now in the hands of Famai. And now they are driving for 10 metres out. Now it's going to be Alof Fipo. No, it was Stacey Ely there having the drive. And Manu Samoa, 11 faces. They aren't giving up. Little offload. It's going to be the man in the number 17 jersey. Not able to get it down a metre short now. And they are inches from the line now. Henry Stowers trying to drive over. Boys, where do you get all your money from? Donates even more. It's a penalty to Samoa.
Are you going to get in contact with the police for money?
It's going to be, the question of is there going to be a yellow card? This could be a yellow card here. $100. I don't think you can go in here. I'm getting light-headed. Another offside.
I got 106.
No. $200. You're becoming rich with all the donations, says Barry Green. I don't know what to do. Awesome dude, says Lance as well. Thank you very much. I'll donate 110 to slap the guys with the white headphones for 110.
Yeah. Okay.
See, the big problem is he will absolutely batter me after that. Right, we will wait because we got 10 seconds till it's the end of the half. And now it's going to be Michael Alalato. He's over the line. That is going to be a try. Or they are checking it. We've never had, tell you what, boys.
He actually has to do it.
We've never had $50 donated. We've never had 100, and it's all happened in the same live stream. Where are they on the pitch? They're over the line at the moment. It might have been Michael Alalato. You're being well funded here, mate, with the Patreon competitive donations as well, says Sammy Souza. Yeah, you guys are absolute legends. Like, this is crazy stuff. I don't know what to do. I feel like focus on the game, says JC. Yeah, we are inches away from the line here for Samoa. They're going upstairs to see if there is a reason he can't award a try. Michael Alalato, he's dropped the ball.
You know, Nick Berry's going to be.
He might have lost control there. Or slap his stomach as well, says no one. We else got to do, says Jealous. He's never got half of these donations of the streets. This one he's got 120 stomach shot, says no one. I feel like the donation's got to come through first. Oh, no. Oh, no, boys.
$150. Can I have like $1 or $2?
I'll give you a couple dollars, mate. I'll pay for your KFC. Michael Alatoa inches from the line. They're trying to see whether or not he still has control of that ball. He's lost control of it. It's going to be no try, but luckily the clock has stopped 5 seconds from full time, so we've still got a little bit more.
We're rich, mate.
If I could, I'd donate $1,000 as well. Jeez, and we've got to donate 115 for a slap, says Bone to be wild. I feel like I'm going to do it. So it's more of I feel like the donation's got to go through first, or else we don't want to have it as a situation of I slap him and then we don't get the money. I can't donate, sadly, won't allow me to, says Smithy. That is all right. Next 200, says Malia. If anyone is donating $200, you got too many spare funds. Because that is, this money, you bloody legend. I hope you're stoned, or I hope you're not stoned, says making it easy. Imagine that he wakes up in the morning and goes, where do all my money go? He watches this one, still saving up to move to Perth as well, says Millie Toilet. Well, you do thank you all very much for these donations. Jeez. My brain. It's going to be a scrum 5 meters out now for the Maori All Blacks, who's next to bid more than 150. I don't think we should go higher, boys. It's like,
No, let's go 200. Let's go.
Don't you?
Let's go.
Sam Knock with the scrum at the back now. It's going to be a penalty advantage, and I think from here they are going to attack once again. Sam Knock goes to Caleb Trusty in the gap, going to kick this ball down the field. Hopefully it doesn't go into touch. It's going to be a chase here, and it's going to be going close to the touchline. Oh, he kicks it into touch there. It was the man in the number 11 jersey, Jonah Lowe. Well and truly giving him a bit of stick there. It was in the end.
Mate.
Naria for my, he don't want any more of it. Come on, 200, says Malia. I feel like we shouldn't be encouraging this. Yeah, let's get you really competitive donations are like this indeed with the highest bidders. I didn't know donation bidding was a thing in live streams, but we're going to add full time to this match.
Usually the highest bidder has to win something though.
What do we? I don't know what to give them. Our souls. That's huge money.
You guys want to put socks or something?
I was going to shut up, George. That's great. These are the guys from the bar fight. They won and robbed the other guy as well. And feel like I'm at the pokies with these donations. Agent Jackpot as well. I'm actually lightheaded. I feel like I've not been breathing. Your subs are going crazy. Your channel growing quickly as well. Says Barry 3. Dance for that donation. You want to do a dance down the back, George? You dance with Kieran. A beautiful little duet between Kieran and George.
Oh,
but doesn't turn sexual because I know you quite like Kieran. So let's...
What do I dance?
Just give it a bit of a boogie, you know. Don't hump him. Don't pop him either. We can't buy another Kieran. You're getting a lot of subscribers as well. I feel like the number on this one, I haven't checked the subscribers, so if you guys haven't already, be sure to leave it. No, Rio Gamer, stop that now. Stop that now. He's done 300.
Oh no.
Oh no, boys.
Oh no.
Rio Gamer, what do you do? What do you do for a living? Because that's a lot of money.
Hamish's parents going to come in soon. I want some money.
Says Dexter.
Give your parents a loan. Can I have a loan?
You can have a loan, mate. KFC chicken on us, please. I don't know what's going on. So with it says Mikey as well, and we almost got I can't top that as well. Says Marco Bonafolio. No worries, mate. You've done a huge numbers here. Ian Foster, he loves it. He loves a bit of money. Ian Foster, and 350 coming soon. I don't think anyone's outbid him 300. We are well done, Kiwi lads. There's Charlotte. Tell you what, Davids. Did you realise that when you donated $5, you would start a bidding train like this? Because $300 pro, that's it. That's going to start streaming and commentator, mate. It says bacon and eggs. I don't know how it's happened, to be honest, but in this one, it is full time. The Maori All Blacks winning this match, a total of 35-10. You guys, your support on this live stream has been insane. And we do appreciate every single dollar that was donated on this one, and also every single viewer who has been here. Buy yourself a flat for the lads, says Malia. We'll almost be able to put a deposit down on a nice place. Kiwi lads pad will be coming soon. Maybe get them to 200 likes. How many are we waiting for Mr. Beast? Yeah, tell you what, Mr. Beast comes in, donates the 10K, and we'll just collapse at that stage. But at this stage, we're on 143 likes. So I don't think we're going to get to 200. But we are sitting maybe at 150, could be an option. 740 votes as well. If George can do 50 push-ups, I'll donate $250. You've been keeping fit. No. I mean, if that one for the slap is still on the cards, you know, you just chuck a money in the chat and we'll be sure to give him one. Donate 600 you as well. Says, mates, don't encourage him. You don't know what he does for a living yet. So we don't want to. We don't try to donate. No. This is now becoming a donating option and loving the Patreons outfitting each other for the benefit of the lads. Sammy. So I feel like we need a special thing that, like, whoever is that donator.
This is the most donate.
I don't know. I haven't seen more than 30. But now we're in this match. Is it? Don't do it.
All right.
No.
Anyone want to donate?
No. We've hit a big
500 and then
okay, I'm gonna stop using D's credit card as well. Cheers for the Game Brothers as well. Thank you very much. RKO the AB as well. Says Rio Gamer, I feel like we're gonna do it. Please don't pop and don't land on the green screen. What? But he needs RKO for Kieran. But at this stage, did you choke him out?
Yeah.
He didn't feel it. Give him another one. But at this stage now, we are just seeing that the full-time score, go back to commentator as well. There's Craig Booth. Maori All Blacks sitting on 35. Then Manu Samoa sitting on 10 for the full-time score. 2 tries for Sean Stevenson, 1 for Sean Wainui, And also, there was a try for Nerea for Ma'i as well for Samoa. Just the one. They were also able to get the three-pointer. And we have got in there, surely a meet and great autographs. Says Dexter, maybe with the amount of support we've had, surely we've got to do something like that. And we also got there the most donated in a stream for rugby related. Surely there is no way there is any higher than that. And I'm speechless almost. I'm only talking because
How much is it? 300, 150, 100,
it's a lot.
400.
It's a lot.
To be nearly $1,000.
It's a lot. It's a lot of money. And we always got there. Could you spend some money on a blow-up doll for Kieran? Says David. I feel like I need to, except it's going to be one of those ones that people who delivery people are going to ask a lot of questions, aren't they? Put it on my mum's card. We've also got someone else to use the stream as a video donation auction. No, we're finished with the donations. We've hit the amount that we I was going to say we're the amount that we need, but we're well and truly over that. So we do thank you all, the bro at the back waiting for the 3 beers now as well. Says Devin, and also thanks everyone for your donations on behalf of the Kiwi Lads Banaka, and God bless you as well. And yeah, thank you very much. As someone should use the stream. Oh, we have got, do you think Samoa will beat Tonga? I think it's going to be an exciting contest between those two sides. Going to be intense physical rugby. And that is what we're going to love about it as well. I'll see if we've got any stats on this match as well while we are waiting to see. Oh, we got a few more as well. No, we don't. We haven't got anything to do with the position or the territory, but I assume Maori All Blacks would take that one. 2 tries for Sean Stevenson, 1 for Sean Wainui, Ash Dixon, and Fetu Kamakama Douglas with the other try scorers, with Teddy Black 3 from 3, and also Josh Ioane 2 from 2. It was a good day with a boot for both sides. Nerea for Ma'i able to get the try, and also Iona, and it was the kick that he was able to get. Great to see the donations. Totally deserves this rugby. Thank you very much, mate. It is very much appreciated. Have a cold one, boys, as well, says David. Yeah, might have to be on the cards. To be fair, I think I'm going to be setting up soon for the next live stream, which is going to be the British and Irish Lions. We've got 5 hours till that kickoff. We're going to be back at 2 a.m. New Zealand time. And we also got in there, do you think, oh, you read that one as well. And we also got give your dad's credit card back. So says what he thought. And also, if all Samoan players play for Samoa like Richie Moanga, would they be good? As well, says no one. See, that's the thing. Samoa already have a very good base for a strong side. Like looking at this one, they had about 12 debuts, and also it's one of those ones that maybe, you know, they had 11 players from that World Cup side. So they still had a very, new team, I guess you could say. So the next game up against the Maori All Blacks, I think, will be closer than this one. And then the one after that up against Tonga, and the one after that up against Tonga, it's going to be awesome as well. We everyone's got cheers, lads, for the game. Enjoy your cash as well, says Malia. We certainly will. We'll be going straight back into the channel. Maybe.
Should Hamish start OnlyFans?
No, we're not starting OnlyFans. But anyone who hasn't already, be sure to check out the Kiwi Lads Gaming channel that is linked as the pinned comment in the description or in the live chat. And also, be sure to check out the Kiwi Lads Reacts as well. And we have got, I just made some good investment choices, and this wasn't one of them as well, says Rio Gamer. I feel bad. Do you want your money back? I think you can do that if that is the case. But it's one of those ones. Yeah, it's going to be going straight back. You are now a Kiwi Lads investor, I guess you could say. And I will be sure to find some way of putting your name up for the next live stream or something along those lines. I feel like it's the least we can do. And we have got thanks for the live comments. Great, good job as well. Says Sip Kiwi, sorry. And thank you very much. And also we have got in there best Samoan player, says Ed Vogel. I mean, other than a couple handling errors, Iona in the number 10 jersey had a pretty decent game. And also there was quite an impact off the bench for it was Avasa Filiali'i. I can't really say his name, but also I would say Henry Stowers in that number 6 jersey was pretty solid throughout the whole match. Would you agree?
Yes.
Cheers, Jeff.
And Jawan Noah.
Did you watch him, did you?
No.
Well, let's go there. No, I'm good. As well as this Rio game, please one of the first 10 videos I made for the Kiwi Lads Reacts channel, and you deserve it, bro. Says honest opinion, and Tomasi Alosio had some good moments. He did indeed. Overall, that backline, we didn't really get to see that backline move the way that I thought it was going to be able to. I thought they were going to be going out that backline, firing it wide, all sorts happening, but I think the rain may have affected that a little bit as well, and we have got Kiwi Lads made more money in the stream than all the 2 cent streams combined. Says a lot. As I said, Smithy Toilet, although he is probably still bringing in the big bucks for his live streams, I assume, although I don't know whether he did this game, if I'm not wrong. How much money you made in total for this live stream? It's over $500, which is huge. Your parents can't hear money noises, waiting for the stream to end or waiting to strike as well, says Smithy Toilet, and go Blacks as well. Says Luke Bailey, I assume that is the Maori All Blacks there.
Hamish has made $600.
Really?
Takes me I don't know how long to make that.
That's huge, isn't it? That's huge. What is the sevens as well? It says God first. And we have also got in there no one with a little time together and logistics homework done. That'll be good regardless of the star players available as well. And we have also got two other chat is still going. Block KFC for your whole street as well. Says no one and Rio donate more. No, we don't need to encourage that. He's donated a lot already. No. I mean, this live stream we've peaked for the donation, so I feel like this live stream we're cutting it off. But yeah, who knows? We're doing 2 more live streams today, so I don't know what's going to happen on them as well.
One of the next one.
Are you? You're going to be up at 2 a.m.
Oh no.
It's got in there. He made a 700 stream as well, so it's maybe toilet. But nonetheless, I think we're going to be near the end of this live stream. He's probably drunk as well, says no one, and it's 600 a lot in New Zealand. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's quite
a lot.
Yeah.
That could buy you front row tickets to Eden Park.
Or a lot of KFC.
Or a lot of KFC. Wicked wings for days for George. No. KFC will do. And we always got in there. Maori All Blacks are going to win this year. As I says Luke Bailey. And yeah, it's one of those ones that, it's going to be interesting because of the fact that the Maori All Blacks, they've got another game up against Samoa next week. The opening match of the Tonga versus All Blacks Steinlager series. Then other than that, when's the next time they play?
The Maori All Blacks?
Yeah.
Oh, no, schedule.
Okay. Cheers, Jeff. We have got to steal your mum's card and pay spend her pokies money as well. Right. Nonetheless, I think we're going to be at the end of this live stream. No one else is stopping it. They can't. They surely can't, and we're stopping it before it gets out of control. We've got no. Let's end it at 300. Yep, 300 as well and truly good. I'm guessing the bidding is over. Yep, well and truly going once, going twice. Sold to the man in the front. Rio Gamer. Winners Fiji versus New Zealand. It's going to be in 3 weeks' time or 2 weeks' time. I think it is. Yeah, 2 weeks' time is the first match, and then the next game is going to be the next week after that. So I believe it is early July that it is going to be taking place about the 10th. If I'm not wrong, and we have got in there as well. No, it's very green. Right. We are at the end of this live stream, though. Do thank you all very much for tuning in. Huge support on this one. Crazy support. Thank you all very much. But at this stage, if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and also check out the Kiwi Lads Gaming channel. It is linked as the live chat pin comment. Be sure to check that out. And also the Kiwi Lads Reacts channel is up and running as well. Check that one out as well. See you later. Don't no one dare start another train as well, says Rio Gamer. Yeah, thank you very much for that money, mate. It's hugely appreciated. And great game, says Roman Soldiers. Yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for tuning up. The New South Wales, they are playing tomorrow. Should be a good matchup. But yeah, thank you all very much for tuning in. All of the tries in this match were very enjoyable. This live stream, hugely enjoyable as well. And I will see you all in the next one.